hello, hello, hello. Let's scream at the void. Oh god, no. No. Oh god, no. There we go. And also no sound over there. I should fill up my water. Yeah. Alrighty. Water got. Oh my. Okay. Up here. Let's go. I need to tell it to capture that game. SAD? Okay. Hello and welcome to The Book Checks Out. Margaret and Face the Book. Note, Face the Book is unrelated or affiliated with Facebook in any way. Ah, secretly a dark. Please note, as the Kickstarter campaign to dub the game's characters into English and German didn't reach its quantified target, the game is only available with characters dubbed by French voice actors. You can adjust the dialogue volume or even mute it. Okay, I guess we're having French talking. Late morning. During a timeless era.
Eh oui, mon cher Maurice. Je suis actuellement
It's happening,
en
my dear
centre-ville de
Maurice.
cette étrange
I'm currently in the
odeur
city centre,
inconnue,
where we've
nocive
discovered
et
a strange
toxique
smell,
envahit les rues, provoquant
which is
des
unknown,
malaises au
noxious,
sein
and
de la
toxic.
population,
It is invading all the
ainsi
streets.
que des
Panic in the city,
évanouissements,
mysterious
des émeutes,
smell
des
causes chaos,
altercations et
causing
des
people to feel
accidents.
unwell. Fainting, riots, quarrels, and accidents are also occurring. Is that Mickey Mouse? It's Mickey Mouse!
C'était Daniel Ducon.
Our reporter
pour
was
BF
Daniel
News.
Ducon for BF News. Oh, it's meant to be Steamboat Mickey. Is that a roux? Okay, we're riding a Falcon. Why are we yelling though? Police is still police.
Bonjour, Madame Musquin.
Hello to you, Mr.
Vous
Musquin.
ne passerez
You
pas.
shall not
Pardon.
pass. I beg your pardon.
Je plaisante, inspecteur
I'm just
Bagret.
joking, Inspector Margaret.
Je répète une réplique d'une pièce de
I'm
théâtre dans
rehearsing a
laquelle
line
je
for a
vais
play
jouer
we're
ce
doing this
week-end.
weekend.
Oh, mais c'est génial ça!
That is
Vous savez
brilliant.
s'il y a un nouveau kebab qui a ouvert
By
en
all
ville?
hazards, do you know if there's a new kebab shop opening in
Pourquoi
town?
me demandez-vous ça?
Why do you ask?
Vous ne trouvez rien de bizarre aujourd'hui.
Don't you find anything out of place?
Mis à part que ça semble être
Apart
la
from the
fin
fact
du
that
monde
it seems like
dehors.
the end of the world outside?
Non, je n'ai rien marqué.
No,
d'autre
nothing
d'étrange.
else worth mentioning.
Vous ne sentez pas cette odeur qui
Please,
a envahi
tell me
la
you did
ville
this.
depuis
You
ce
did
matin?
smell the unpleasant fragrance that's pervaded the town this morning.
Non, mais je dois être légèrement
No,
enrhumé
but I must
aujourd'hui.
have a cold today.
Figurez-vous que hier...
Here's the thing. Yesterday.
Oui, oui, Boba, on s'en
Yeah,
fout.
who cares?
Bon, bah ça fait toujours plaisir.
Much appreciated. It's always a pleasure.
Avant que vous rentriez dans votre
Before you go back
bureau,
to your office,
j'ai un message à vous transmettre.
I have a message for you. Do you give me the message? Can you tell me about your play? You wouldn't want to miss out on hearing about how I caught a cold. You
Vous
had a
aviez
message
donc
for
un
me.
message à me transmettre?
Oui, de la part de
Yes,
votre
on behalf
capitaine,
of your
Monsieur
captain.
Ishiro.
Mr.
Il m'a
Hishiro.
chargé de vous dire de
He
rester
asked
dans
me to
votre
inform you
bureau
to
et
remain in your
d'attendre
office
son
and
appel
await his phone call.
téléphonique.
C'est noté. Merci à vous,
Got it.
Madame
Thank you,
Musquin, de
Miss
m'avoir rendu
Moscon,
ce service.
for doing me this favor.
Ne l'oubliez pas,
Don't
le jour
forget
des
it on New Year's
étoiles.
Eve. Don't know what that's about. Presumably it's idiomatic French. What are you doing with the
Vous faites
phone?
quoi avec ce téléphone?
J'allais appeler les pompiers pour
I was
savoir
just about
s'il n'y
to call
avait
the
pas
fire
une
brigade to see
canalisation
if
de
there was a
gaz
burst
pétée
gas
quelque
pipe.
part. Ou une fuite radioactive
Or a
d'une de
radioactive
nos
leak
stations
on one
nucléaires
of our
dans le
nuclear
coin.
stations.
Ou bien un nouveau kebab
Or
dans
a
la
new
ville?
kebab shop.
En tout cas, ça sent
In any
vraiment
case,
le
indulge your
bouc
taste buds
faisandet
with
dans
the
toute
savory
la rue.
aroma of goat meat that pervades the whole street.
Je vous laisse et reviendrai
Goodbye.
plus tard.
Ne vous pressez pas, surtout.
Can we talk to Agent Gaspard?
Agent Gaspard? Vous m'entendez, Agent Gaspard?
Can you hear me,
Youhou!
Agent Gaspard? Hello.
Cela fait bien 1 heure déjà que
He's
cet
been
ours
out
s'est
for an hour.
évanoui. Il ne vous répondra
He
pas.
won't answer you. What if we ding the bell? Okay, the bell is part of him.
Oh mon Dieu, mais que se passe-t-il
Oh my
ici?
god, what the hell is going on?
Madame Musquin,
Miss
n'appelez
Musquin,
pas les pompiers.
don't call the fire
J'ai
department.
trouvé d'où vient l'odeur de
I
mes
found
chouilles
where the
cramées.
smell is coming from.
Ah, ah.
Haha.
Monsieur,
Miss... Good sir.
you,
Hello.
je peux vous aider?
Can I help you?
Mais elle va me répondre, oui, la chef
Will
sous
the
Prozac.
Prozac ailment...
Ah, mais
ailment?
quand même.
Goat answer me?
Je disais donc, puis-je
So
vous
I was
aider?
saying, can I help you?
Allô, vous parlez ma langue?
Hello. Do you speak my language?
Déjà, je suis pas une
I
chèvre.
am not a goat.
Je suis un bouc, mon poulet.
I am the
Ouais.
goat.
Et moi, je suis pas un
I'm not a
poulet,
chicken,
mais
but a duck.
canard.
Bonjour, la répartie.
That's one hell of a comeback.
Vous voulez savoir quoi?
What did you want to
Ah,
know?
si je pouvais vous aider?
Well, can I help you?
Oui, vous
Yes.
pouvez.
Yes, you can.
Mais je rêve. Je n'ai pas le temps pour ces bêtises.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
C'est bon. Que voulez-vous savoir?
What do you want to know?
Eh bien, déjà ce
Well,
que vous
why are
faites
you
sur
on
mon
my
bureau,
desk?
sans pantalon,
With your
et
pants
les
off
parties génitales sous
and
ma
your
langue.
genitals under my
Je me
lap.
fais juste une séance de bronzage
I'm
du
giving
Pyrénées.
myself a perineum
Une
sunning
séance
session.
De bronzage du périnée.
Really?
Je me fais bronzer l'anus, quoi.
Really?
Mais ce n'est pas une lampe à UV.
It's not a UV lamp.
Non, vous croyez, Colombo?
Do you truly believe
Je
this,
viens de m'en rendre
Sherlock?
compte.
Well, I just found out.
Et sinon, vous êtes...
And otherwise you are?
Sur votre bureau,
Yeah,
à
I
ce que
assumed
je
it was a bit
comprends.
more child-friendly to Koi based on the graphics.
Non. Je
No,
voulais
I mean,
dire,
who are
Qui
you?
êtes-vous?
Je suis l'inspecteur Face de Bouc.
I am Inspector Face de
Je
Book.
suis envoyé par le bureau pour
I've been
vous
sent
épauler.
by the office to assist you.
Je n'ai pas besoin d'aide pour
I don't
trier
need
les
help
archives du
sorting through the
commissariat.
police station archives.
Là-haut, ils pensent que si.
The higher-ups think
Et pour
you
me
do.
punir, ils m'ont
And to
aussi
punish me, they've
rétrogradé aux
demoted
tâches
me to administrative
administratives.
duties.
Excusez-moi, mais pour ma
Excuse me,
part,
but
je n'ai
for
pas
my
été
part, I
rétrogradé.
haven't been demoted.
J'ai demandé
I
à
asked
travailler
to work here.
aux archives.
Sans déconner.
No kidding, but
Mais
weren't
vous
you a
étiez pas
detective
inspecteur
before?
avant?
Oui, mais disons que le
Yes.
manque d'enquête et
Let's
de
just
meurtre
say the
dans
lack of
cette ville m'a
investigations and
incité
murders in the town
à
prompted me to
revoir
review
mes
my priorities.
priorités.
Bon, ben, je vais
Right,
finir
I'm
quand
going
même
to
ma
finish
sieste
my
parce
nap
que
anyway because
vous m'avez un peu fatigué
you've
avec vos
tired me with
histoires.
your stories.
Merci, c'est toujours agréable.
Thank you. What a nice thing to hear.
Bon, cette fumée m'irrite un peu
This
trop la
smoke
gorge.
is irritating my throat.
Il me faut un bon verre d'eau.
I need a good glass of water. Oh, I see a glass.
Hop, nous avons un verre.
Bingo, we have a glass. But where is water? Phone. Pile of boxes. Clock?
Cette horloge ne
The
fonctionne
clock
plus.
does not work anymore.
Vous voulez la version courte
You
ou
want
la
the short
version
version or the
longue?
romanticized version?
Je vais vous faire les deux puisque
I'll
vous
give
ne
you
répondez
both
pas.
since you're not answering.
Version
Romanticized
romancée.
version.
Cette horloge ne
The
fonctionne
clock
plus
hasn't
depuis que la
worked since
foudre
lightning
s'est
struck
abattue
the
sur le
town's
clocher de la
bell
ville.
tower.
Et qu'une DeLorean,
And the DeLorean
est
DMC-12
apparue comme
appeared
un
like a
diable
devil, leaving
en
trails of
laissant
fire
des
in front of the
traînées
office
de
door.
feu devant la porte de ce bureau. La version courte,
Short version,
il y a simplement plus
there is
aucune
simply
pile
no
dedans,
batteries left,
et on
and we
n'a
don't have a
pas
ladder
d'échelle de toute
to
façon
climb
pour
up and
grimper
change them.
là-haut et les changer. Ah oui, et aussi parce que c'est
All
moins
right, and
compliqué
also
pour
because
le
it's less
développeur de ce jeu de
complicated
poser une horloge qui
for
ne
the developer of
fonctionne
this game to
pas.
install a clock that doesn't work. Now there's some honesty.
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue
Could
pendant
you
que vous y
scratch the
êtes?
tip of my tail while you're at it? Okay.
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue pendant
Oh,
que vous y
that's what he
êtes?
says when you touch him. Maybe I have to use cup on water.
Y a plus qu'à boire.
Let's have a drink. Use water on
Eh
us.
bien, à la
Cheers.
vôtre.
Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call.
Allons voir qui souhaite nous parler.
Let's see who wants to talk to us.
Bureau des archives.
Records
Que puis-je
office.
faire pour vous?
How may I help you?
Salut, Margaret.
Hello, Margaret.
C'est
It's Captain
Capitaine
Hishiro.
Mais
Ishiro.
restez, capitaine
My respects,
Ishiro.
Captain Hishiro.
Vous n'allez pas
You won't believe
croire,
this,
mais je suis
but I'm
actuellement
actually at a
sur
crime
le
scene right
set
now.
du crime.
Sérieux?
Really?
Une vraie boucherie.
full-fledged slaughter.
Monsieur Quad
Mr.
a
Kunan,
été
Huane, has been chopped up
en
like some pieces of
morceaux.
deli meat,
Façon
displayed
pièce
on a
de
banquet stand.
charcuterie étalée sur un présentoir de banquet.
Mais c'est horrible!
What a disaster!
J'ai besoin
I
de
need
vous
to
confier
entrust you with the
l'enquête
investigation of
de
this
ce
crime.
crime.
Mais je vous
But I'd
rappelle
like
que
to
vous
remind
m'avez
you
retiré
that
mon
you've taken away my
insigne
badge and my
arme,
gun, Captain.
capitaine.
Ah, tiens,
Ah,
tiens.
well, well.
Finalement, on n'a pas quitté son
Finally,
poste
you didn't
d'inspecteur
leave your job as a
volontairement, on
detective
dirait.
voluntarily, did you?
Fermez votre gueule! Vous
Shut
sentez
the hell
l'oignon
up.
caramélisé à
You
3
can
km à la
smell the
ronde!
caramelized onion from 3 miles away.
Comment?
What did you say?
Non, non, désolé,
Don't pay
capitaine.
attention. Sorry, Captain.
Je parlais à un bouc qui se
I was
fait
talking
frire
to the
le
goat
cul
frying
sur
his
mon
ass
bureau.
on my desk.
Je vous réhabilite.
I'll
Face de
rehabilitate
Book
you?
est bien
Did Face to
arrivé
Book
dans vos
make it
locaux?
to your office?
Ah oui, capitaine.
Well, yes,
Pour
Captain.
être là, il est
He's
bien
definitely
là.
here and he's standing out.
Bon, très bien.
Good, very good.
Puisqu'il est déjà sur
Since he's already
place,
there, I'll
je le
rehabilitate him
réhabilite
too
aussi.
and assign him
Et
as your
vous
partner in this
l'affecte
case.
en partenaire sur l'enquête. Prenez-le
Take
avec
him with you
vous.
and get your badges and
Et
weapons from
allez
the police station
chercher
reception
tous les
desk.
deux vos insignes et vos armes à
God, he talks
l'accueil
slowly.
du commissariat. Gaspard vous attend. Il est au courant. Ensuite,
Then meet me at
Retrouvez-moi
Mr.
chez Monsieur
Kuane's
Juan,
at
au
15
15
Dried
rue
Peeps
des
Street.
Peupliers Secs.
15 rue des Peupliers.
15 Dried
Ok.
Peeps Street.
Nous
Okay.
arrivons très vite, capitaine Ishiro.
We'll be there very soon,
Et
Captain
merci
Kishiro.
pour la confiance
And my
que
thanks
vous
for your
m'apportez
confidence
pour
in
cette
me for this
mission.
mission's fulfillment.
Ne me le faites pas
Don't make me regret it.
Je vous attends.
I'll be waiting for you.
Bon, maintenant nous
Right,
devons
now we need to
trouver un
find a way
moyen
to
de
wake
réveiller
up Face to
Facebook
Book so
pour
we
que
can
nous
retrieve
allions
our
ensuite
equipment.
chercher notre matériel.
Well, the obvious thing
Avant
to
d'aller
me,
au 15 rue des
before going to
Peupliers
15 Dried
Secs,
Peep Street
rejoindre
and
le
joining
capitaine
Captain Hishiro
pour
to start our
démarrer
investigation,
enquête.
would be to splash him with water. The obvious thing to me seems to be to splash him with water. Don't forget to press spacebar to display interactable objects, because it is a good game that actually lets you know what you can interact with. I want more water,
Y a plus qu'à boire.
and then I want to use water on Goat.
Je ne vais quand même pas gaspiller
I'm
cette
not going to
eau
waste
plate
the
et
fresh
fraîche
water
sur cette face de
on that
bouc.
silly goat's face. Well, I would have thought that throwing water on someone would wake them up, but apparently my logic is wrong. What about the flies?
Hey,
No,
vous
no,
pourriez
no,
me gratter
don't
le bout
touch
de la
me.
queue pendant que vous y
What
êtes?
about the donut?
C'est un très vieux donut.
It's
tout
a
sec.
very old dried up donut.
Nous avons le donut.
Now I have a donut. Can I use donut on Face to Book?
Agitons ce délicieux donut.
Let's
cramoisi
wave
et
the
périmé
delicious
devant
crimson
la
out-of-date
truffe de
donut,
ce
even though it's pink,
malotru.
in front of the rascal's
Je pense que ça
nose.
devrait le
I think that
réveiller.
may well wake him up. And please put some pants on. I hope it's gluten-free.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que
But
cette
what kind of
matière?
organic matter is it?
Mais c'est périmé depuis au moins
This
10 ans,
disgrace
ce
is
truc
out of date by at
infâme.
least 10 years.
Maintenant, j'ai
Oh
mal au
no,
bide.
now my tummy
Faut que j'aille au
hurts.
petit coin.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Les toilettes sont en bas.
The toilets are
Non,
downstairs.
non, c'est bon. J'ai
No,
trouvé
no,
des
no, I
toilettes
found
dans
a
ce bureau.
toilet in this office.
Mais il n'y a pas de toilettes
What?
dans ce
But there's
bureau.
no toilet here.
Si, si.
And
En
yet,
attendant,
in the
tourne-toi
meantime,
et
turn around
ferme
and
les
close
yeux
your
que je
eyes
me
so I
rhabille.
can get dressed. Oh, thank God he put some pants on.
Maintenant, il faut que j'aille
Now I've
déposer
got to
les
drop the
enfants à
kids
la
off at the
piscine.
pool.
Vous avez des enfants?
You've got kids?
Mais non, Donald.
No, Donald.
C'est une expression
It
pour
is
dire
an
qu'il faut que
idiomatic
je fasse
phrase
caca.
meaning I have to go to the bathroom.
Et pouvez-vous me montrer
By the
où
way,
vous avez
can you show
trouvé
me where
des
you found a
toilettes
toilet?
dans ce bureau avant que j'arrive?
Vous teniez beaucoup
How
au carton
important was the
d'ailleurs, vous,
cardboard
avec,
box behind you,
vos
the one that
chaussures.
has the flies around it?
Non! Vous n'avez
No,
pas fait
you
ça!
didn't.
Bon, il faut que
Okay,
nous
we need to
trouvions les plans
find
de la
the
ville
city
pour
maps
nous rendre au
to
15
travel
rue
to
des
15 Dried
Peupliers
Peeps
Secs.
Street.
De toute façon, je ne sortirai
Anyway,
pas
I won't
d'ici
get
tant
out
que
of
j'aurai
here
l'écureuil qui
until
tape au
I've
carreau.
got the squirrel banging. Until I've got the
Quel
squirrel banging on the
écureuil?
windows?
Laisse tomber.
Never mind.
Je vous confie votre
I'm
première
giving you
mission,
your first
monsieur
assignment, Mr.
Face
Face
de
to Book.
Book. Trouvez où sont ces
Please
fichus
find
plans de
out
la ville,
where the
s'il vous
stinking
plaît.
city maps are. And we can change characters? Yes, we can now change characters. And we have a quest notebook. We shall attend the crime scene located at 15 Dried Peeps Street. The responsibility of finding the city maps we lost in our office is entrusted to Face to Book. Okay, so be him, and then use the computer to find a map.
C'est sur cet ordinateur que j'ai
This
joué
is-
toute la nuit à un
It's
super
on
jeu point and
this
click.
very computer that I've been playing a great point-and-click game all night.
Rama Badass.
Grandma Badass.
J'adorais rentrer dans
I
la
love
peau d'une
getting into
mamie
the
à la
shoes of a
recherche de
granny
son chat.
looking for her cat.
Et je dis bien rentrer
And I
dans
do
la
mean
peau,
getting
hein.
into the shoes. Huh?
Pas autre part.
Not anywhere else. Okay, no. Well, unless he's going to open the...
Il n'y a rien d'intéressant.
There is
dans ce
nothing of
tiroir.
interest in these drawers. Lid?
Vous savez ce que c'est qu'un Kinder Surprise?
Do you know what a Kinder Surprise is?
C'est un œuf en
It is a
chocolat
chocolate egg with
avec
a
un
small
petit
surprise
jouet
toy
surprise à
inside.
l'intérieur. Eh bien, c'est le même
Well, it's
principe
the
pour
same
ce carton
principle for this
surprise.
surprise box.
Oh mon Dieu! Mais il est
Oh
rempli
my
à
goodness,
rapport
it's filled
d'extrêmement,
to
ce
the brim with
carton.
poop.
Mais vous êtes là depuis
How long
quand?
have you been here?
Ben, je suis arrivé hier
Well,
soir,
I
quoi.
arrived last night.
Et maintenant, mon canard,
Now, my duck,
bouchez votre nez,
plug your nose,
fermez vos yeux et vos
close your
oreilles.
eyes and your ears.
Je vais détruire l'échelle
I'm
de
going
Richter.
to destroy the Richter
Ce
scale.
carton contenait mes relevés
The
d'imposition.
box had my tax returns.
Non, par pitié, ne
Please,
faites pas
please
caca dans...
don't. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Mon carton.
My poor
Je
box.
peux vous avouer que ça m'a
I
bien
have to
soulagé.
confess that that was a great relief.
Je me sens plus léger
I
maintenant.
feel so much lighter now. Well, I was hoping that he might. Well, hoping is a strong word. I expected that he might rustle through it and get the maps.
Découvrons où en est l'enquête du jour.
Let's find out what's happening with today's case. Nothing.
Excusez-moi, mais il va falloir arrêter de me chatouiller ainsi.
Excuse me, you have to stop tickling me like this. How do I exit the room? Am I just stuck here? Roasted goat
Oh.
hair.
J'ai récupéré mes poils.
Off you go, I've got my hair back.
Si je
Maybe we
m'écoutais
ring
là,
someone. If I were listening to myself right
bien
now,
le
I'd call the
développeur de
developer of
Grandma
Grandma
Badass pour lui
Badass and
demander de
ask him to
m'offrir un
offer
rôle
me a
dans son
role in
prochain
his
jeu
next
vidéo
point-and-click
en
video
point and
game.
click.
Maybe the filing cabinet.
C'est ça.
That's
Prenez-moi
it.
pour un mouton de
Don't
2
take
semaines.
me for a 2-week-old lamb.
Je me doute bien que tout
I'm
ce qu'il y
sure
a là-dedans
everything
est informatisé
In
de
there
nos
is
jours.
computerized now. But I tried using the computer. And you said no.
C'est sur cet ordinateur que j'ai joué toute la nuit à un super jeu point and click.
Yeah. Maybe there's a second
Le
drawer?
tiroir est totalement vide.
Maybe.
Excusez-moi, inspecteur Magret.
Excuse me, Inspector Margaret. What do
Qu'est-ce
I
que je
have
dois
to
faire
do?
déjà?
Vous pourriez suivre notre enquête sur notre
Maybe you
panneau.
could follow our current
Ou
investigation
encore
on the
regarder
panel.
nos notes dans le
Review our
calepin.
annotations
Ah
in the
oui, le
notebook.
panneau et le
Oh
calepin,
yes,
merci,
the panel in the
Inspecteur Magret.
notebook. Thank you.
Non, rien du tout en fait.
So what? Am I supposed to
Découvrons où en est l'enquête du jour.
use this on the notepad?
Découvrons où en est l'enquête du jour. Découvrons où en est l'enquête du jour. Découvrons.
No. But there's literally nothing else left to interact with. Although it keeps insisting that there's something with the drawers. What if I use the duck? Maybe the duck has more luck with the drawers.
C'est tout simplement un des 8
It's simply
tiroirs
one
de
of
la
the 8
commode.
drawers of the dresser.
Ce tiroir doit
This
renfermer
drawer
un
must hold a
lourd
heavy
secret
secret. I have
absolument
no desire to examine it.
C'est tout simplement un des 8 tiroirs de la commode.
Maybe the different drawers are different?
C'est tout simplement un des 8
Hey,
tiroirs
vous
de
pourriez
la
me gratter le bout
commode.
de la queue pendant que vous y êtes?
Maybe the different drawers are different with you?
Ce tiroir. Je commence à me demander si on se moque pas de nous là. Allez, gagnez.
It looks like it, because it's triggering different text.
Je pense que vous avez. On va devoir les ouvrir jusqu'au 8e pour trouver les plans.
We have to open them all up to the final drawer to find the plans?
Excusez-moi. Mais il va falloir. Quelle surprise! Bon,
No plans in
logiquement,
this
le
drawer
dernier, c'est
either.
le bon. Tada! Le tiroir
Voila.
cachait bien 2 plans de la ville.
The drawer concealed 2 maps of the
J'y
city
crois
quite
pas.
well.
Ils ont
Yeah,
osé
that's
faire
terrible,
ce
because
coup-là.
if they count as separate things, you should...
Bon, nous nous servirons des cartes plus tard.
We'll use the maps later.
Pour le moment, nous
Right
devons
now, we've got to
récupérer
retrieve
nos
our
insignes et
badges
nos
and
armes.
weapons.
Suivez-moi, face de bouc.
Follow me,
Nous
face to
allons
book.
voir
We're
l'agent
going
à
to
l'accueil du
see the
commissariat.
officer at the police station reception.
Ai-je le choix?
Do I have a choice?
Non.
No. Ooh, the bear's woken up.
C'est la
Inspector
pose
Margaret,
d'alerte du commissariat
is
que
that
je
a
vois dans
police
votre poche.
station glass I saw in your pocket?
ou le plaisir de me revoir.
Or are you happy to see me again?
C'est exact, Gaspard.
That's right,
C'est un
Gaspard.
verre.
It is a
Je
glass.
voulais m'en servir comme un verre à
I
dents.
wanted to use it as a toothbrush holder,
Mais je viens de me souvenir
but I
que
just remembered I
je
don't have
n'avais
teeth.
pas de dents.
Le capitaine Ishiro
Captain
me
Hirusho
demande de
has
rembourser
asked me to
personnellement
personally
tous les
reimburse
verres
every
qui
missing
disparaissent.
glass.
Alors vous serez
I would
gentil
appreciate
de
it
pas
if you don't
partir
leave with it
avec
and
et de
give
me
it
le
back to me.
rendre.
Voilà le verre, Gaspard.
Here's the glass,
Merci.
Gaspard.
Je le
Thank you for your
remplacerai dans
time.
votre bureau.
I'll put it back in your office. Yeah, if they're going to have each of the drawers be a separate thing, then when you press spacebar to indicate the interactable points, there should be separate interaction points for each of the drawers.
Nous n'allons pas rentrer dans le bureau du capitaine
We're not
alors
going
qu'il
to
n'est
enter
pas là.
Captain's office when he's not here.
Il nous faut tout d'abord récupérer
First, we
notre
need to get
insigne
our
et
badge
notre
and
arme
gun from
auprès de
Gaspard.
Gaspard.
Hello.
Le
He asked
capitaine
me to get
Ishiro
my
nous a normalement
badges.
laissé nos insignes et
and
nos
weapons.
armes.
Ah, je suis désolé.
I'm sorry,
mais
but
ça
I'm
me dit
not
rien.
familiar with this.
Vous n'avez rien pour nous?
Don't you have anything for us?
Je pense que le capitaine
I think
Ishiro
Captain
a
Hishiro
encore oublié
forgot
de
to
me
leave
laisser
me
vos
your badge
pièces.
once more.
Bon, nous allons devoir ça avec
Well,
lui.
we'll
du
have
coup.
to deal with this through him then.
Bon courage, inspecteur.
Good luck, Inspector.
Merci. Il ne
All
reste
the
plus qu'à
best.
regarder sur notre carte où se
Now
trouve
all we
le
have to
15
do
rue du
is look
Peuple
on our
Sec
map to
et
see
de
where
nous
15
y
Dried Pips
rendre.
Street is and get there. You've unlocked City Map. Click on the map icon at the top of the screen to open the map. So we have a fast travel system. Face to Book and Margaret are both at the police station, so this implies that we can be in separate places.
Eh oui, mon
Let's
cher
proceed
Maurice.
to the crime scene. My
Nous sommes
dear
devant le
Maurice,
café chez Kwan.
we're in front of the Café Chez Kuan.
C'est ici que la
Wild
police
crime in
vient de
Kwan.
retrouver le corps
Found turned,
de son
Mr.
gérant.
Kuan found turned into sausages. This is where the police
Monsieur
have just
Kwan,
found
un
the remains of
commerçant
Mr. Kuan,
apprécié
a
des
shopkeeper
habitants,
who is popular with the locals.
mais retrouvé cependant découpé
Although
et
found cut
transformé
up
en
and made
saucisson.
into sausages. What?
Messieurs, il va falloir
That
bouger
sentence
et
needs
laisser
more.
la police
Gentlemen,
faire son
you've
travail.
overstayed your welcome and should let the police do their job.
Oui, c'est à vous que
Yes,
je parle,
I'm talking
l'équipe
to
de
you, TV
télévision.
Je suis journaliste. J'ai le
I'm a
droit de
journalist.
rester
I've got every right to be
ici
here and
et
film whatever I
filmer tout
want.
ce que je veux.
T'as bien raison, cours de phoque.
Damn right, you stupid
Les
seal.
spectateurs
Your viewers are going to love watching me
adoraient
pull out
me
your
voir
front
t'arracher
teeth
tes
and
dents
shove them
devant
up your...
et te les carrer dans le...
Oula, messieurs, on se
Whoa,
calme.
whoa, whoa, calm down there, gentlemen.
Je rends l'antenne.
I'm going to
C'était
go off air.
Daniel Ducon
It was
pour
Daniel
BFM
Ducon,
News.
BBC News.
T'es encore là, du con.
Even though it's called BF News on
Tu
his
veux ma
little
photo?
microphone. What are you staring at?
Laissons tranquille cette chèvre qui
Let's
semble
leave
avoir
the
la
rabbit
rage.
goat alone.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Yeah,
Retourne sur ta
right.
banquise.
Back to your ice flow. Okay. Flash game? It's an AGS game. Bummer. Which I knew the moment that the launcher setup launched the standard AGS launcher configuration thingy. Hello, I Officer Chat Jaipet. Chat Jaipeti?
Bonjour, agent chat GPT.
No, it's Petey.
Bonjour, inspecteur
Good morning,
Magret.
Inspector Margaret. You seem happy to be on
Vous semblez
standby.
heureux de faire le planton.
Est-ce que c'est de l'ironie, monsieur
Is that
Magret?
irony, Mr. Margaret?
Non, juste un
No,
constat.
just an observation.
Eh bien,
Occupez-vous
Why
plutôt
don't
de
you
vos
mind your own
monsieur
business, dear
archiviste.
archivist? I'm making my return in the crime department. I'm back to business
Je
with
suis de
current
retour à la
cases.
section crime et je reprends les enquêtes.
Oh, pour moi, vous
Oh,
resterez
to me,
toujours
you'll forever
un
remain the
petit
little
archiviste
archivist
sans
without
ambition.
ambition.
Vous me semblez vraiment
You
de bonne
seem to be in an
humeur.
excellent mood.
Je n'aime pas vraiment votre
I really
ton
don't
ironique,
like your ironic
inspecteur.
tone, Inspector.
Hmm.
Captain Hishiro is waiting inside to put me in charge of the crime
Le
scene. May I
capitaine
come
Ishiro
in?
m'attend à l'intérieur pour me confier l'enquête du crime. Puis-je entrer?
Désolé, inspecteur Magret.
My
mais il faut me
excuses,
montrer votre
Inspector
carte de
Margaret,
police
but you'll
pour
need to
pouvoir
show me your police ID card in order to
entrer.
get in.
Mais c'est absurde.
That is absurd.
Vous me
You know
connaissez
me.
quand même.
Oui. mais
Sure,
je peux
but I
pas
can't
vous
let
laisser
you in
entrer
without your
sans
ID
votre
card.
carte de police.
Il est un peu con lui aussi.
He's a bit
non?
of a twat, isn't he?
Pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Le souci, c'est que c'est le
The issue
capitaine
is that
Hishiro
Captain
qui a
Hishiro
ma
has my
carte.
card.
Eh bien, demandez-lui de vous la
Well,
donner.
ask him to give it to you.
Oui, mais
Yes,
il est
but
à
he is inside.
l'intérieur.
Ah, je vois.
I see, so you
Il
have to
faudrait
go
que vous
inside to
rentriez
get your
pour avoir
card.
votre carte de police, du coup.
Voilà.
Yes.
Ah, ben il a percuté Einstein.
Einstein had it figured out.
Plaît-il?
I beg your
Il
pardon?
a un problème, le bouc qui
What's
sent
wrong
le
with this
kebab?
goat smelling like kebab?
Oui, mais vous ne
Yes,
pourrez
but
pas
you
entrer pour
can't
prendre
go
votre
in
carte de police
without
sans
your ID
avoir
card.
votre carte de police pour rentrer.
Oh, on en a un bon pour
Oh, we've got
organiser
a
un
good
dîner de
one
con
for
là.
setting up a dinner game here.
Vous avez mangé de l'ail ce matin, Mr.
Did you
Book?
eat garlic this morning, Mr. Goat?
Mais comment faire du coup?
How can I fix
Vous
the
voulez que je prenne
situation?
ma
You
carte à
want me to
l'intérieur?
take my
Mais
card
vous ne voulez
inside,
pas me
but
laisser
you won't let me
entrer.
in.
Pas de carte, pas
No
d'entrée.
card, no entrance.
C'est pour une caméra cachée, c'est ça?
Is there a hidden camera? Spit it out.
Non, c'est juste
Nope,
le
just
protocole.
following protocol.
Ok, je vais voir s'il n'y a pas une autre
If
solution
there's-
pour récupérer ma
I'll
carte.
need to see if
et
there's
mon
another way for me to get
arme.
my card and gun back.
Voilà. Et quand vous
There
avez
you go.
votre carte,
And when you've got
vous
your
pourrez
card,
passer.
then you can go through.
Et encore bravo pour ce
And
zèle.
once again,
agent
congratulations on your diligence,
Chatty.
Agent Chat Petty.
Merci, monsieur l'inspecteur
Thank you,
Magret des
Inspector Margaret from the
archives.
archives.
On pourrait retourner au commissariat.
We should go
et
back to the
rappeler
police
le capitaine
station and
Hishiro
call
du téléphone
Hishiro.
de notre bureau.
Using our phone.
J'aimerais qu'on se débrouille seul.
I'd like us to be on our own.
Je veux prouver au
I
capitaine qu'on
want
peut
to prove to the
improviser et
captain
trouver des
that we
solutions
can
par
improvise and find
nous-mêmes.
solutions all by ourselves.
Un vrai faillot, quoi.
You're a real
Cherchons
sucker.
s'il n'y a pas une autre issue pour
Let's see if
entrer.
there's another way in. Okay.
Non, rien du
Let's
tout.
go.
Très bien.
Reviendrai plus tard. Charmant.
Around the back.
Ce tas d'ordures m'a l'air
This
bien
pile of garbage looks quite
dégueulasse.
disgusting.
Pourquoi me salir les mains
Why
alors que j'ai
get
un
my hands
stagiaire?
dirty when I have a trainee? Okay, so
Je
you're
vais
saying
laisser
use
face
the
de vous
goat.
prendre
I'll
l'initiative
let
de fouiller
Face the Book
là-dedans.
take the initiative and be the one to go through it. Less aggressively French? Okay.
Un bon tas
What a
d'ordures.
lovely load of garbage.
Tout le monde sait que les
Everyone
boucs adorent
knows
brouter
that
n'importe
goats
quoi.
love to graze on anything.
C'est sûrement pour
That's
ça que le
probably
canard
why
me
the
laisse
duck
faire les
lets me
poubelles.
dive in the garbage.
Nous avons trouvé un vieux
I
journal.
found an old newspaper.
Je ne
Can we
comprends pas
read
ce que
it?
vous voulez me faire faire.
I don't understand what you want me to do. I was hoping to read the newspaper.
Quelqu'un
Ahem.
semblait en vouloir à Monsieur
Someone
Kwan.
seemed to hold a grudge against Mr. Kuane.
Mystérieux
A
inconnu
mysterious
a
stranger
effectivement
actually
tagué la
tagged the
phrase
epithet
Kwan
Kuane
voleur
thief
sur le volet
on
métallique
the
de la
metal
fenêtre.
window shutter.
Un indice intéressant à
An
noter.
interesting clue to note. Okay, there's an air
Faudrait lancer
conditioner.
quelque chose dessus pour l'atteindre.
We'll have to throw something at it in order to reach it. Okay, we throw the newspaper. No. Can I throw our hair? No. What is the hatch?
On dirait une bouche d'aération.
Was that a
Peut-être qu'en
stair
arrivant à la
animation?
grille, on
Maybe
pourrait
if we
s'infiltrer
managed
par
to
là.
remove the grating, we could infiltrate
Enfin,
through here.
peut-être pas moi et mon
Well,
gros
forget
cul.
me and my big butt.
En tout cas, je pense
Anyway,
qu'on va la
I think
déchausser.
I can get it off,
Bah,
but
Manu.
not with my bare hands. Was it a stair animation? I think it's just walking. No, it's just walking, except he's set to walk a fixed
Non,
path when you
c'est
click
bien
on.
fermé à double tour.
He's set to walk a fixed path when you click up here.
Le bouton est
The
mort.
button
il
is
se
dead.
passe rien.
Nothing's happening.
Non, c'est bien fermé à
No,
double tour.
it's double locked. Is there anything else? This thing. And yeah,
Excusez, il va falloir arrêter.
fragile bar.
Un jeune enfant. Et
Child's
hop,
play.
nous avons la
And here
barre
we
de fer.
have an iron bar. Can I throw the iron bar at the
Si j'utilise
ventilation?
cette barre de fer sur cette
If
ventilation,
I use this
je
iron
bloque
bar on the
l'hélice.
ventilation, I would block the propeller.
C'est astucieux,
It is
mais
ingenious,
je ne vois pas à quoi ça sert pour
but
le
I
moment.
can't see why I would do it. Can I smack the door?
Je pourrais effectivement casser
I
une
could
des vitres
indeed
avec
break
cette
the
barre de fer.
windows with the iron bar.
Mais rappelez-moi une chose,
But remind me,
on n'est pas censé
are we
être
not
sur une scène
at
de
a
crime
crime
là,
scene?
avec plein de policiers
With
qui
lots
fouillent
of
à
police
l'intérieur de ce
officers?
bar actuellement.
What if I smack the hatch?
Tout est possible avec ma grosse
Anything
barre
is
de fer
possible
bien
with a
dure.
big, hard iron bar. Okay, they did say that he's too fat to go through, so maybe I have to be Duck. No?
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue pendant que vous y êtes? Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue pendant que vous y êtes? Excusez-moi, face de bouc.
What
Qu'est-ce
do
que
I
je
have
dois
to
faire
do
Je sais
again?
déjà?
pas, vous pourriez suivre ou encore regarder nos notes dans le
Check out
calepin.
our notebook.
Non.
Excusez-moi.
Rien du tout, en fait.
No, I didn't want to talk to you again.
Non. Rien du tout, en fait.
Access to the crime scene is impossible through the entrance. We need to find a way in through the back door in the small alley. Maybe there's more screen to the right that I haven't... No. Can we bar the graffiti open? No. Can we throw our hair in the fan? I thought we already tried that, but... No, can we throw our hair in the ventilation?
Désolé, mais mes poils de
My
cul
arse
sont
hairs
trop
are too
précieux pour
precious
que
to
je les
leave them
abandonne
in
dans
such
ce
a
trou.
shithole. Do I throw the newspaper in the ventilation?
Voilà, le journal est placé.
Okay, the
Et
newspaper
maintenant,
is in place. Now what? We press the button?
le bouton est mort.
The
Il se
button
passe
is
rien.
dead. Nothing is happening. We now use the bar on the newspaper? We now use the hair on the
Je ne
newspaper.
comprends pas ce que vous voulez me faire faire.
Like, if we could set this alight, maybe it would set a smoke signal that would cause people to come outside. But we don't have a lighter.
Nous avons récupéré ce vieux journal inutile.
We've got the useless newspaper back. Can I use the items on each other in our inventory? No. Can we bludgeon the police officer with the iron bar?
Je ne comprends pas ce que vous voulez me faire
I don't
faire.
understand what you want me to do. No. Can we give him a
Je
newspaper?
ne comprends pas ce que vous voulez me
Can
faire
we give
faire.
him
Je ne
our
comprends
hair?
pas ce que vous voulez me faire faire.
None of the above. Can I give my items to the other guy?
Tenez, inspecteur Magret.
Pouah.
Prenez cet objet.
No. What about the bar?
Tenez, inspecteur
Pouah.
Magret. Prenez cet
No.
objet.
What about the hair?
Vous plaisantez, j'espère.
Jamais je ne toucherai ces...
No. Maybe I can try the door again now?
Non, c'est bien fermé à double tour. Je pourrais... Mais rappelez-moi une chose.
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le... Hey, vous pourriez...
Hmm. No, I am a bamboozled. And we've exhausted all the interactables other than the
Cette bouche
ventilation.
d'aération est un peu trop hors d'atteinte. Cette bouche d'aération est un...
Maybe the duck needed to be the one to interact with the ventilation?
La porte est fermée à double tour. Cette bouche d'aération est un peu trop hors d'atteinte.
No. Well, maybe now that we've opened the vent, we're allowed to
Si
throw
j'utilise
this in.
cette barre de fer sous cette ventilation, je bloque l'hélice.
No. What about you on that? No voice line. What about you on that? Also no voice line. Hmm.
Mais il va falloir...
I mean, it feels like I should just be clicking on the ventilation and going in, but...
Excusez-moi. Mais il va falloir... Voilà, le journal est placé. Et maintenant... Le bouton est mort. Il se passe rien. Nous avons
Maybe there's
récupéré
something
ce
we're
vieux
missing
journal
at the police
inutile.
station.
Je connais pas cette ours.
Nous n'allons pas rentrer dans le bureau du capitaine alors qu'il n'est pas là.
Or maybe we're meant to ring,
Devant-
like he specifically said not to.
Nous retournerons au bureau plus tard. Devons rejoindre le capitaine. Il nous faut tout d'abord récupérer notre insigne et notre arme.
No, he
auprès
says
de
go to the
Gaspard.
crime scene.
Savez-vous si le capitaine Ichiro est toujours sur la scène du crime? Je vous présente mon nouveau stagiaire, monsieur
On
Face de
dirait bien.
Bouc.
Il va se calmer, le
Laissez donc
stagiaire.
pour voir.
Oui, je vais lui offrir un
Calmons-nous.
tour gratuit en garde à vue.
Merci,
Bonne
et à
journée.
plus tard. Nous retournerons au bureau plus tard.
No, it's pretty strongly saying not here. Go to the crime scene. Maybe the bush is
Vous êtes sur
something.
une scène de crime. Réfléchissez.
Can I...
Je crois avoir vu un objet intéressant dans ce buisson.
There's something interesting in the bush.
Il faudrait distraire.
We'd have to distract Jaipete
Ce buisson.
from watching the bush. So what, one person talks to him and the other steals something from inside the bush? Hello.
Bonjour, mon minou.
On se connaît. Quoi, ces manières de
Hop,
parler?
May I
Le
come
capitaine
in?
Ichiro m'attend à l'intérieur pour me
Not until you have your ID card.
Eh bien, demande.
Ouais, mais
Ah,
à l'intérieur...
Je sens qu'ils vont pas tarder à se foutre.
Oui, mais vous ne pourrez
n'a
pas
pas
rentrer pour
tendance
prendre
à
votre carte de
comprendre.
police
Et
sans
avec
avoir
un
votre
protocole,
carte de
protocol,
police pour
etc.,
rentrer.
etc.
Je vais voir s'il n'y a pas une autre solution.
Voilà. Et quand vous avez votre carte, vous pourrez
Je
passer.
pourrais retourner au commissariat et rappeler le capitaine
See,
Ichiro
we
du
could go
téléphone de
back
notre
and
bureau.
call him from our phone.
J'aimerais qu'on se débrouille seul.
I'd like to
Cherchons-
solve this on my own.
Non, rien du tout.
Très
Je
bien.
reviendrai plus tard.
Can I throw the
Je ne comprends pas ce que vous
newspaper
voulez
at
me
you?
faire faire.
I was already told I
Je comprends
can't
pas ce que
club
vous
you with
voulez me
that,
faire
and I
faire.
can't
Je
give
ne
you the hair. What about this one?
Vous êtes sur une scène de crime.
No, I am a bamboozled.
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue pendant que vous y êtes?
Hmm. Have I not rubbed every object on every other object?
Mais il va falloir... Non. c'est bien
Actually, I
fermé à
haven't
double
shown the
tour.
newspaper or the pipe to the bear.
Non, cette idée ne mène à rien. Non. Non, cette idée ne mène à rien.
No.
C'est dingue, mais ce sanglier me dit quelque chose.
And there's no third place to go. Well, it gets like 8 more minutes of struggling with this, and then we'll call it a day for this one.
Non, c'est bien fermé à double tour. Le bouton est mort. Il se passe rien. Je ne comprends pas ce que vous voulez me faire faire.
I don't see why you would use either the hair or the newspaper or the pipe on the button, but it's the only interactable combination I don't think I've tried.
Excusez-moi, inspecteur Magret. Qu'est-ce que je dois
Je ne
faire
sais pas
déjà?
encore.
Ah oui, merci, inspecteur Magret. Qu'est-ce que je
Je
dois
ne
faire
vois-
déjà? Non, rien du tout en fait.
No, we can't interact with these. Like, I really want to put one person inside here and have the other person push the button.
Si j'utilise cette barre de fer sur cette ventilation, je bloque l'hélice. Il faudrait lancer quelque chose dessus pour l'atteindre. Si j'utilise cette barre de fer sur cette ventilation, je bloque l'hélice.
Alright, I'm open to ideas, chat. If you have ideas, I'm willing to listen. So I'm going to end it in 5 more mins anyway. I don't particularly like the, sort of South Parky butts and poop and whatnot vibe that it has. So I can't see myself playing more of it anyway. You thought you had to send the goat to rummage through the garbage. But there's no interaction there. That's how we got the newspaper. Goat. We used goat on garbage, and that got us newspaper. Because if we tried to use a duck on garbage, he's like, I'm too clean to do that, and I have a sidekick for that sort of thing.
Il faudrait lancer quelque chose dessus pour l'atteindre.
Then throw the
Si
pipe.
j'utilise cette barre de fer sur cette ventilation, je ne vois pas à quoi ça sert pour le moment. Le journal est placé. Et maintenant, si j'utilise cette barre, c'est astucieux. Le bouton est mort. Il se passe rien.
Can you replace the grate? No, it's not a... As far as I can tell, it's not interactable. Oh, no, there is a... No, but that's the try and climb into the ventilation, not...
Hey, vous pourriez me gratter le bout de la queue pendant que vous y êtes?
Maybe I'm allowed to pick it up with the
Hors de
duck if
question que
I...
je pose mes plumes sur ce papier gras qui pue le moisi.
No. Can I put the goat's hair in the vent?
Désolé, mais mes poils de
My
cul
ass
sont
hairs
trop
are too
précieux pour que je
precious
les
to put them
abandonne
in
dans
such a
ce trou.
shithole. Maybe there's something else this way that I haven't seen. No, the screen... There is no further left either. Well, let's look it up then. Or not. Or not. Because it's... Despite the fact that it says, if you get stuck, you can look up walkthroughs. They're easily found. The answer is they are not. Alright. I don't mind the art style. I don't mind the dialogue in terms of the voicing. I'd prefer English, but, you know, they ran out of money. Fair enough. I don't like all the butt jokes and poop and that. That's not really my sort of thing. So I can't see myself being interested in playing this beyond this demo. But maybe someone else likes that sort of style, and then it would be a game for you. Whew, but not for me. Okay. Duck Detective Game 2. No, not more about you. Here. And then... Duck Detective. The Secret Salami. Give me a sec to see if I can make it into a window. Though I doubt it. Ducks sleep with one eye open. Options. Windowed on. Resolution down to a sensible resolution. And capture game. Okay, change our title. Well, not our title, our game category. Okay. Hello and welcome to Game 2 of our Duck Detective demo day. The Duck Detective, the Secret Salami demo. This is, from the looks of it, much more noir-y Although the other one looked all childy and then absolutely wasn't childy, so let's hope and pray that it doesn't subvert my expectations as much.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Nest egg. Well, we know about rent. We don't know what he spent his rent money on, and we don't know who spent it. I only took like 1 or 2 days off. Ever, Dawn Treader. I went cycling yesterday. I haven't been today yet, but I'm feeling slightly fluey. So I thought I'd play these, then maybe go for my bike ride a bit later. But like, about 80% of the time, I'll go on my 40-ish minute bike ride a day.
No messages. I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though.
The duck detective added to
Oh,
clues.
if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
Bread added to clues.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Okay, and how do we open this again? The duck detective spent money on rent on... Wait, what? But I want bread. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. The bread on rent. No. He spent his last money on
Not my
bread for
proudest moment.
himself. That seems a bit weird, but whatever. Not my
But-
proudest moment.
The toast helps me to forget.
Sweet bread eases the pain. Please, seriously, interact with the phone.
Anna!
The interaction points are tiny.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
But there's a loaf of bread on your bloody bed.
You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the... Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
Not the best way to open a phone call to a potential client. I swear I haven't done drugs in weeks.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
I mean, if you said you spent half your money on the bus ticket here, then half your money should presumably get back home.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sitia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Wasn't it? I thought he said exactly half. Can we talk with you,
I'm
Mr.
staying
Koala?
here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Tell me more.
Sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything else outside. Can we go inside?
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
There's something that's supposedly bear-themed. There's an awful lot of cats up here.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Then
doing work
I
and he is
can't
here.
let you in.
So definitionally, he works here.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you? Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I...
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
She likes cats. It's blindingly obvious that she likes cats. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying. Birthday. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. The first name is Laura. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I will end them. Nothing else? I thought there was something else that it was trying to tell me I could click on, but... Mug stolen. Okay.
These are... I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Someone is feeling something because someone has stumped her something. Stolen her mug. Maybe.
It says server room. It's locked. It says
Yeah,
it's
I'm
locked.
not clicking on it again. I'm clicking away game. Oh wow. We can kick the little things on the floor have physics. Amazing. Hello, Echo Turbo.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone.
She's tired. Oh, she's sad. Windthimer. She likes cats. No boy band K-pop fan. And that's it. But it's not the same color as the others. Why?
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal suspect page. Well, her last name is Windthimer, but I don't know how I'm to tell if she's Laura or Sophie. assuming that CS is... If Laura is CS, then Sophie must be the receptionist if we only have 2 names by elimination, right? Surely that's how it works. Yes. Okay, now what?
You're still here?
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
What about this thing? Giraffe, cute. Smiley, happy. The 7th, today, Thursday.
Tomorrow is Friday. I need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's... I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Okay. Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. You are, Turbo.
That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
What day is today? It's Sophie's birthday. What a day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the keycard to the office.
Added this to the case files. Office keycard. Get. He's an alligator. And there are some bears.
Stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Ooh, stale coffee and abandoned dreams. The noirness. The sweet, sweet noirness.
I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Not like the butt jokes from Face to Book.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem?
No.
If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
What's a quackalackalin?
A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Hiring a detective.
First, I had
Over
to find
office
out
lunch
who
theft.
works here and what their jobs are.
Bit extreme.
I needed to find my client as well. Inspecting the crime scene will be important too, but this is a demo. So you'll have to wait for the rest of the game to be made. Thanks for playing.
You're welcome. This was a breath of fresh air after that last one. Ugh. Quack, 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 quack. Cool. I actually will be looking forward to this. This seems pretty nice. I like. Alright. Yes, a dedicated quack button. We'll have to get the full game to find out, Vama. For now, we will stretch the definitions of duck a little bit. And there is one more demo that I wanted to try out. Come on, I don't care about your little intro things. Let me get to the main menu. I want English. Yes, please. Settings. Video. Oh god, there's no make it a window. Please? There's no make it a window. Well, you're gonna have to live with downscaled graphics then. So I come here, I tell this to catch this, and we hope that that's okay. We go back to changing our game category to the chicken detectives. Chickens are, of course, ducks. Oh no, chicken police, sorry. What? That has a lot of followers. That has a lot more followers than the other two. Check that that's updated. Has it updated? Please and thank you. Yes. Okay. And we should be good. Start recording. Hello and welcome to the Bob Plays Chicken Police. It's part of our Duck Detective Day. Chickens are like ducks, and detectives are like police. So we're stretching the definition a bit, but I hope you'll forgive me. Let's go. This is a short demo version of the full game, which contains a slightly altered snippet of the final experience. This version does not save.
Previously on Chicken Police, Into the Hive.
Loud.
Let's just
Make not loud.
stick with the classics.
Even more not loud. Still way too
It
loud.
was a dark and stormy night.
That's better.
Well, it wasn't that stormy, but it was clucking dark for sure. I woke up from a horrible dream among boxes that had my whole life in them. I was ready for the big journey around the wilderness. But a mysterious woman in a hood came to ruin everything. Sound familiar?
Not
and
really.
she came straight from the hive.
Usually the dames are more damey.
With a case that looked like straight suicide. Did I take it? Cluck, yes. Because that's me. The perfect schmuck. Now all I had to do was get Marty, my partner, to back me up. But he strangely refused to pick up the phone. I wonder what could have happened to him.
Clawville, the Fountain District, Harlow Street, Marty's home. Sorry, you can barely hear me?
What
I should
the
be
fluffy,
I should be fairly
feathery,
reasonable.
scaly clucking hell's going on here?
1, 2, 1, 2. No, that looks fairly reasonable. I did turn down the game because the game was way too loud. Or was that before I turned down the game, Salar? For now, what the fluffy, feathery, scaly clucking hell is going on here?
Hey, buddy. You all right?
You hear me, honey? That's not how this works. No, it's not.
Yeah, Marty. Hello, Marty.
I've been drinking, right? That I'm drunk? Huh?
Marty. Hey, partner. Hey, buddy. Oh, goddamn featherhead.
You're tearing me apart, Laura!
Oh, no chance. I've got to get him out of this state somehow.
New goal, new clue, item received.
Marty's beloved Vectra Ball. Pretty cold of Laura to chuck that out.
but it might just be useful.
Do we treat him like a puppy dog and distract him with a ball? How do I use it?
He's not gonna talk to me until I get him out. It's impossible to dislodge him.
Inventory, ball. How do I say use ball on man? Oh, here we go. Use ball on
I know
man.
you can hear me! Everyone is listening to us! Don't you care? Ouch! Hey!
Well, we certainly got his attention.
Finally! Good evening, partner.
What the hell, man?
Hey, Marty. Everything, okay, buddy?
What? Of course it's you. Who else would it be?
Are you, by any chance, a little tipsy, Marty?
You just don't cluck at me about drinking here, okay?
I didn't say anything.
Well, don't. Because...
Listen, Marty. All this stuff here. Yeah, Laura didn't...
Wiggle my
didn't
fingers.
throw you out, did she?
What? Me? Ha! I can't be thrown out. I'm Marty Cluckin' McChicken. You hear me, honey? I can't be thrown out.
All evidence points to the contrary.
Take it easy, Marty.
Actually, I threw her out. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Let's get your stuff and get out of here, okay?
Okay, Boss Bird, but promise us we're gonna do something stupid.
Huh, that I'm sure of.
Wait a minute. Just one tiny minute.
Please don't vomit.
Yeah, Marty. Marty, no.
Laura!
Come on.
Better than vomiting.
Laura!
We are a bird who's also a policeman, is the context.
Ah, for Cluck's sake. Look, I got something in the car that'll help you.
Do we? Where's the car?
Here it is.
Trunk?
My beloved flask. Contains a killer cocktail handed down to me by good old Dr. Bubo.
Okay, item receive. Use flask on chicken.
What the? You want to kill me?
Take a few deep breaths and everything will be fine.
Crazy clucking son of a chicken.
Well? Better?
Yes. Lucky you.
Well, there you go.
But never again.
Agreed. Shall we go?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I get that it's slightly fancier than static images, but they are a little silly as well.
Oh, and if you puke in my car, I'll pluck you and cook you alive.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
That's my boy.
Goal completed. New location. At least it has more than five frames per cycle. Make sure to never show Vama my little AGS game fiddlings. I'll get absolutely...
There's nothing else of use here.
Torn a new one. How do we leave? We use the map. Do I go to the police department? Noir mode. You'll be able to switch between two modes during the game. Noir mode, the original vision that the creators had. For those who have lost all hope. Or color mode. A brand new color mode, because there's still a little hope left.
I'd never seen Marty so dead drunk. It didn't bode well for the evening. I was just about to call the whole thing off, but after a nap in the passenger seat, he woke up, innocent as a day-old chick. Fists, bullets, or booze, this damn cock dodged them all, but Laura hit the only tender spot he has, his overly large heart. We were standing outside the station, waiting for him to compose himself before going in. He avoided my gaze, and I didn't blame him. In over 10 years of working together, I've never seen him let himself get this low. Well, there's a first time for everything.
You feel like it would be worse in color?
Listen, man,
It would be less noir.
Don't get started, Marty, okay?
I think it would be
Just
less
take a deep
atmospheric.
breath, and let's get going.
Yeah, right. You just forgot to tell me what we're doing here.
Well, I didn't want to wake you. You were snoring so sweetly in the car.
Sorry.
Right now, we need paperwork to enter the Hive.
Yeah, sure. Wait, what?
You heard it right, partner. We got some business in Roachtown. Anyway, it'll give Laura a chance to cool off.
Oh, clucking hell. Can we maybe not talk about that?
Whatever suits you, partner.
Listen, do you have an aspirin? My brain is trying to burst out of my skull.
Nope. But if Monica's here, I'm sure she'll help you.
Ah, good. She's always there when you need her, huh?
Uh-huh. I just hope the old bone chewer won't be in.
Blood boil? You know the dog that barks doesn't bite.
Yeah, right. Just sends you on unpaid leave.
New codex entry. New goal. New goal. Monica Rosen, Hummingbird. Melissuga Helene. The real Mother Goose of the Force, receptionist, nurse, and friend in one fragile, tiny body, with all the good and bad of those roles. I can't count the number of times she's done us an unrepayable favor, putting her own beak on the line. Oh dear Monica, where would we be without you? The Hive is a fenced-off quarter on the outskirts of Clawville, originally an integral part of the city, but after the Segregation Act, the area was fenced off. Today, insects are rarely seen anywhere but the Hive. This place is also known simply as the Ghetto, or Roachtown. And then there's us. Get an aspirin. Let's get Marty an aspirin. Maybe Monica could help. Get permission to enter the Hive. Clue not found. And we've found Marty. But it says there's something here that I haven't... Okay, now it's happy that I've clicked that. How do we get out? Down here. Inside the station, find Hummingbird Lady.
If it isn't the chicken police in the flesh.
The hens that lay the golden eggs, huh?
Plato.
Moses, Plato. Evening, gentlemen. Now get lost. Marty's having a rough night.
Everything all right, Marty, my boy?
He's got a
You
little
look
bell
like
on
you've been
his...
swimming in the Times.
his collar.
Or you just juiced up.
Aw, are you mewling at me, tiny tiger? I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you from up here.
Tiny what? What did you say?
Please, don't do this, Plato. We're so much better than that.
Stand down and let everyone go about their business. Not only crappy detectives, but they're chicken shits too. For Cluck's sake. Let's be friendly.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, Moses is right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Moses, Plato, the later the better.
Indeed.
If we ever seen them again, it's too soon. Oh, wow. So there's something slightly wrong about this guy's face to me.
I feel you, brother.
You look even worse.
Thank you, dear partner. I can always count on you for support.
And yet you haven't kissed me in weeks. Not even a peck on the cheek.
Okay, receptionist lady. Is there a bell?
Weird to see the front desk without Monica.
It really is. I don't know if I've seen it empty since she's been working here.
We should look into this mystery.
Yep, we shouldn't, but we will.
Yep.
Okay. So she's not here, and there doesn't appear to be any other interactables on this screen. They have low eyelids to reduce... I'm more talking about, like, the underside of his face feels slightly wrong to me. The underside of his face here seems like it's missing some. But he does also have sort of I'm sleepy eyes.
It's been dead for years. Besides, Marty was the only one who drank that garbage.
Who's that guy?
Hobo.
What's he doing here? He seems lost.
Well, ask him.
No clucking way. Just look at him.
Well, maybe he's looking for you. An old friend of yours. A classmate from the Moron
The Moron Academy?
Ha ha ha. Your sense of humor is getting old and rickety, just like you.
Because I'm spending more and more time with you, buddy.
Zing!
Man, this place is starting to look like an asylum.
Why? Just because he's scruffy and messy and smelly and has a weird sparkle in his eye doesn't mean he's crazy. I mean, yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
The building is just like the people who work in it. A complete wreck. There's nothing there for us now.
Well then, I'm a bit
Employee
bamboozled.
of the month?
Yeah.
Maybe I do have to talk to them all.
Ah, the great Moses and
Or
Plato.
inspect them.
What a pair of clowns. Just what we need.
Never mind them, Marty. Ever since they solved that case on the Clawville Express, they think the world revolves around them. But they're still in second place.
Can't be easy.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you guys, but have you...
They have seen Monica.
And can you tell us where we can find her?
Oh, of course. You just have to ask. She went down to the shooting range.
The shooting range? Monica? Are we talking about the same person?
To be honest, I was surprised too.
Strange.
Quite.
Yeah, thanks anyway, guys. Have a nice standing around and doing nothing.
New goal. Speak with Monica, who's supposedly at the shooting range. To the shooting range.
Monica Rosen. A tiny, fragile body, housing a rock-hard woman with perfectly polished nails, a sharp beak, and an even sharper mind. She's a real machine, a workaholic, and a mother goose who always does what she has to do. And for us, she sometimes does a little bit extra. She's like an anchor holding a tiny boat in place on a boiling sea. So it genuinely surprises us to find her upset. Something must have happened.
Oh my goodness, I'm in love.
No, you're not. Pull yourself together.
But what about Laura?
What could have happened to her? She's never been down here before. In fact, she's never left the front desk. And the gun?
Yeah, but it's none of our business.
We're detectives, Sonny. Everything's our business.
Oh, that's quite a catchphrase.
Yeah, I should have thought of that before, like a whole career before.
Yep.
Well, that ship has sailed.
It sure has.
New goal. What's up with Monica? We should try and find out. Well, I guess we talk to her.
She seems troubled. Hey, Mon. What's up? It's a little, unusual finding you here.
What? Me? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just came down to chill out a little.
She has human hands.
And it's already better.
Everyone else has had, like, gloves on, so it's helping mask the illusion, but she has human hands.
To chill out a little?
Exactly. Yeah. Chill out. You know.
Well, if anyone, I can understand. I spent half my life down here, but I've never seen you here, Mon. Especially...
with a huge clucking gun in your hand.
Oh, that? Oh, it's nothing, really. I've just been under a lot of pressure lately, and I thought I'd give it a try. It felt pretty good, honestly.
Amen, sister.
By the way, you're looking a little ragged, Marty. Did something happen?
To me? Oh, no, nothing, just,
He's got a clucking hangover, Mon.
Hangover? I thought you never drank.
Well, first time at the range for you, first time at the bottom of the bottle for me. Looks like it's a night of firsts, huh?
Fair enough. I'm not pushing.
Thanks, Mon.
Anything I can do for you guys? I assume you're not here to just chill out, right?
Sharp as always, Mon. We were looking for you.
Well, I'm here.
New option, ask. New ask topic. Goal completed. Ask about permission?
So, we need the papers to enter Roachtown, Mon.
Furry heavens, Boss Bird. I knew this day would come, but so soon?
What day would come?
The day you finally get yourself killed.
Aww.
But why do you have to drag poor Marty into it? He's still so... well, he's not so young anymore, but he's still full of hope.
Thanks, I guess.
Sweetheart, we just have a case there, that's all. We can't do it from the outside.
Why don't you ask that bug friend
Brutal.
of yours, Frank? He's helped you out more than once, hasn't he?
I think part of this is about him. He might have gotten himself into trouble. Again.
And you think you're the ones the poor residents of the Hive need?
This is important, Mon. I mean, this time, it really is.
Stare. Stare.
On.
Wild heavens. Okay. You owe me one. Again.
You're an angel.
Oh yeah, I am. I'll add it to the list.
How does it work?
I'll give you the permit at the front desk. But you'll need another detective to sign it as a witness, because you can't count on the boss's support.
So we got to get Plato and Catman Moses.
No problem. I got Marty.
Catman was actually Fox. Fox was Moses.
No, you're partners, so I need someone from the station who's not Marty, but equal in rank to you.
Oh, okay. Maybe Boscarelli, the shaggy bone chewer.
He had a tough case in the Calavera Hills. Some serious cat fight.
Calavera?
You know he's got cat allergies, so he's on forced rest.
Are we Grim Fandangoing?
Well then,
There is no one left but...
Moses.
And Plato.
You're like 2 eggs, boys, you know that? But, yeah, you're right. They're the only ones you can count on right now.
How fortunate enough that we were nice to them earlier.
Chicken shit. Thanks anyway, sweetheart.
Hopefully they'll be more cooperative.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, fellas. I heard you guys had some business in the Hive recently.
There was a little incident, yes, but nothing too serious.
Unfortunately,
We went to ease some of the tension there, but it didn't work out that way.
What do you mean?
We had the one and only Mick in custody, but he was released a day later for lack of evidence.
Mick? As in, Mongrel Mick. Mick Castle, the head of the Cluck and Golden Fang clan.
Since you've let yourself out of the bag, Plato, my dear, Mick has been camping out in the hive lately because he thinks we couldn't touch him there.
He's right about that.
Well, unfortunately, the sly ape is, at the moment. The hive is still off limits, and since we don't have any incriminating evidence against him, he's untouchable.
And paperwork. If you have it, you can get into the hive, right?
Wait. Why are you guys so interested in the hive?
Innocent curiosity, Moses. Nothing more.
Don't lie.
Well, well. Interesting.
You want their help, don't lie to them.
We'd better be going. Don't take any wooden nickels, boys.
You're welcome.
New codex entries. And there's Lady. What are our codex entries? Tibetan sand fox. So, wrong kind of extreme environment, but close, Mama. Vulpes ferrilata. Moses is an enigma. He's said to have been a prodigy as a child and solved his first predation case at the age of 12. But whatever his brilliance, it doesn't change the fact that he's cold, snobbish, and insufferable. Moreover, he and his partner Plato have always coveted our position as two of Clawville's most successful detective. Not while the chicken police are around. Pallas cat, as in Pallas Athena, like Greek, the Greek god. Plato is a veteran who, for some strange reason, is now trying to forget the horrors of war by serving in the Clawville police. If you ask me, he picked the worst possible place to do it, but what do I know? He's Moses' faithful sidekick, shadowing the Sly Fox wherever he goes. The Golden Fang Clan. One of the largest and most influential gangs to rise from the ruins of the Wessler Empire. Their leader is Mongrel Mick, aka Mick Castle, a mandrill who named the gang after his golden fang. And the Segregation Act was passed after a fatal assassination attempt on an anti-insect politician. While the assassination was indeed carried out by a radical insect group, it's clear that the law was already in the pipeline and was just waiting for the right excuse to be passed. The law prohibits insects from being outside the hive without permission and also imposes a night curfew inside the ghetto, although the latter is not actually enforced as there is almost zero police presence within the hive. What's up with Monica? We should find out. Permission for hive entry, swallow our pride and ask Moses for help, and get an aspirin. Well, let's go talk to her. Hello. Ask. Aspirin.
My head's still splitting.
Just take this.
Thanks, Mon.
You'll be all right in a minute, you big chicken.
Yeah, I hope so. Because right now, I've got a feeling this is gonna be my last night.
Hey, no cryptic prophecies, Marty. You're
He's only a
right
week
too
away
many
from
times.
retirement.
Yeah, okay.
Item received. Goal complete. Use aspirin on... Hello? Maybe I need to exit out of this screen. No? How do I use aspirin on my friend? We don't exist in this screen. Maybe it's just use aspirin? No? Use aspirin on glass? There's no task for, like, eat. That's inspect, but we can inspect it. Sure. Inspect aspirin. A couple of headache relief pills. One already saved Marty's life. Maybe we could use the rest later. Looks like we might have to do the, House of Da Vinci style no, not House of Da Vinci. The Poirot ABC murders thing, where you inspect things and maybe interact with them to find out extra things about them.
Hey, fellas. Glad you're still here.
Well, well. I never heard that from you before, Santino.
Make a note, because it won't happen again.
What can we do for you, chickens?
Oh, it's, just a little favor.
New ask topic. Permission.
We have a small favor to ask.
Yeah, it looks like they're leftovers. Maybe the implication is he ate one straight away.
That's what I call a surprising turn of events.
Without needing us to do the manual use pill on Sidekick.
You're telling us.
I'm not gonna mince words. We need your signatures for a permit.
Ah, so you are going to the Hive. I thought so.
You thought so. Listen, a friend of ours is in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
The life-threatening kind.
That could be said of almost anyone in the Hive.
Moses, please. We're both on the same team, right?
Fine. But you owe us one.
We're used to it.
Those ain't just words, chicks. Once we help you, you help us. No questions asked.
You see?
As Plato says. So, we got a deal?
Ah, cat shit. Okay, Moses, but I'm not gonna shine your shoes.
We'll see. Let me know when you have the paperwork.
We will. That was easy.
Too easy. We'll regret this, believe me.
Maybe it would have been harder if we were jerks to them earlier.
They're gonna
because
ask
we
for
weren't.
something
It's
humiliating, right?
Not, but we'll see.
Well, those two are competitive. They're not unprofessional, but they could put us in danger.
Beyond what we already face?
Exactly.
Well, what's new? Our lives are a constant, needless, risk-taking roller coaster for which we get nothing but a series of scars and nightmares.
Right.
Okay, talk to her.
Hey, Mon, what are sleuths number 3 and 4 doing here?
You mean Moses and Plato? Don't be so rude about them, Sonny. They're professionals, and they're pretty decent guys, too.
Okay. So what's the deal? What's this super-secret assignment from Blood Boil?
Are we jealous?
Ah, don't make me laugh.
I am, a little.
I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something
You're undermining
really
our
secret.
position.
I mean, it's not an official investigation.
Wait, I thought shit like that was our thing.
It is.
I really don't know what it's about, but if you want my advice, forget about it.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Mon.
Monica reminds you of Sherlock. Oh, Moses, sorry, but Plato is not. Yeah, I also got strong Sherlock vibes from Moses.
You're only making it more
He's even
tempting
got
for
the little...
us.
the pipe. You're only making it more tempting.
At least try to be discreet, okay? We've got enough problems without having to deal with your shenanigans.
Oh, we'll be quiet and discreet, as always.
Like the wind. Whoosh.
Yeah, more like a hurricane. May the big wild ones protect us.
New ask topic.
Here, just get Moses and Plato to sign it and you're done.
We can jive with this anywhere in the Hive.
Jive in the Hive?
Jive in the Hive.
It's just a piece of paper, Marty. It'll be useful once you've set the Hive on fire and you need proof you had permission to be there in the first place.
Watson wasn't belligerent and a New Jersey wise guy, you see?
Nice.
But the Hive has its own life, its own rules. Its residents won't be impressed that you have a piece of paper issued by the Clawville PD. In fact, I wouldn't wave it in public if I were you.
Understandable.
Thanks again, sweetheart. You saved us, as always.
Come on, it's my job. Well, no, but I'm happy to do it for you.
You make my heart melt.
Let's go before we have to call an ambulance.
Take care of each other, boys.
Item received. Codex entry. Codex entry. Okay. These guys do... No? Do we use item on them then? Unsigned permission, use in real world.
Here you go, fellas. One scribble from you is enough, Moses, but you can sign it too, Plato.
I'll pass.
Let's see.
It was a pleasure.
See ya, boys.
Sonny.
Huh? Yeah?
We'll be keeping an eye on you. And don't forget, you're in our debt.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Nothing. Right now.
Well, bye, fellas. Okay, so what exactly are we talking about? I get that we're snooping around the hive, but what about Frank? And where does Mick come into it?
Just relax. We'll go up to my place and I'll show you.
That's what she said.
Stop clucking around. This is big. You're about to see how big.
That's what she said. Never mind.
Ah, moron.
Okay, but all joking aside, I'm getting tired of being the last to know what case we're working on.
Well, someone's got to be last, right?
Don't be a jerk, Sonny.
All right. But you know, an hour ago, you weren't in any state for details.
I know, but are you gonna keep bringing that up?
Yes.
I hope that was a rhetorical question.
Kinda.
Okay. Speaking of things left unsaid, what's the deal with Laura? He dumped you because he got drunk?
You know what, Sonny? You're totally right. Let's just keep our little secrets to ourselves.
Suits me.
Sometimes I feel like I have a boil in my brain named Sonny, bursting with macho pride, smothered emotions, and dangerous secrets.
Because you read too much chicken shit.
Yeah, right.
New location, map updated, item received, goal completed. There's nothing to do but move forwards. But let's try and find out what's up with the girl. Good day, Dawn Treader.
Success?
Success, but
I'll give you the permit. Just give me a second.
We're waiting, Mon. We'll wait for you until the end of the world if we have to. What?
Good luck, guys. Whatever it is you're doing.
we do what we do best.
May the big wild ones protect us.
Is everything
So,
okay, Monica?
Everything all right with you, sweetheart? It's unusual to see you here.
At the front desk? I think we were meant to ask about this in the, down in the shooting range, and that the text doesn't really make sense if you ask her about this now.
Sonny, guys, it's okay. Really, I'm fine. I'm just blowing off some steam.
With a bunch of bullets?
Yep, it definitely doesn't make sense if you do it now.
As you say, Marty.
Well, okay, Mon.
Oh, she won't tell us.
Hey, Mon.
Well,
listen
there's
to
one more
this.
dialogue option.
Sonny is going on a trip around the globe.
Oh, really? That's...
He never told you? But I thought you two were pretty close.
Yeah, me too. But whatever. He's not gonna go anyway.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I told him. He's just beacon, but he's staying anyway. He and Clawville are in a long and bad marriage.
Exactly.
Hey.
Stare.
I'm standing right here, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello, Sonny. How are you? Good luck, guys.
We do what...
May the big...
Okay, and there's nothing else to ask about. So maybe by not asking about it, maybe by not asking about it down in the shooting range, we've screwed ourselves over. I think you can buy bits directly, Dawn Treader, but I honestly don't know. I've never used bits. It's all whoosh, all beyond me. Because bits aren't channel specific. You can use them across all channels. Well, as far as I know. I may be misinformed. New location? Let's go.
The distant light. Inviting for the locals, I'm sure. But it makes my comb crawl. Just to look at that collapsing neon sign. Could this be the last light we'll see? Or the light at the end of the tunnel? Still, there's nothing we can do. The trail drew us here like insects drawn to the flame. We have to find out who's running this place and
His
what
mouth
she
isn't-
has to do
His
with
mouth
the
isn't animating.
disappearance of the bodies.
His mouth isn't animating.
Oh, shit.
Now we
I
go
didn't
again.
bring Bertha. We might need her here.
Your shotgun would only cause more trouble, believe me. This is not the hive it used to be, pal. Things have changed.
Oh, cluck in hell. I feel like everyone's staring at us.
Well, they probably are. You remember the rules, right?
Yeah, I remember. No looking up, no looking down, no looking anywhere. We should have come with paper bags on our heads.
If we're lucky, we won't be here long. But we need to talk to whoever's pulling the strings.
The strings?
I mean, the Spider Queen.
Ah, we're so gonna die.
Let's hope not.
So what happens now?
I guess we need to ask the locals where to find her.
Ah, great plan. Go ahead, take the glory.
You're not much help today, Big Bird.
But I am amazing company.
No.
Sure.
New codex entry. Goal complete. New goal. New codex entry. The Distant Light, a notorious bar that, if the rumors are true, is the center of the Hive's biggest criminal network. It's a bit weird that you have to click on something that's already selected to make the you haven't read it yet marker go away, but otherwise, it's not exactly a big deal. The Hive has its own criminal gangs. Perhaps the largest and most influential of these is the Great Web, led by a living legend, Zenaida, the Spider Queen. Two other smaller mafia families control the Insect District, but they are all under the influence of the Great Web. A distant light. We need to find a way to talk to the Queen. Clue not found. Clue not found. Clue not found.
What is that stuff the insects use to hold their buildings together?
I'm sure there's a scientific name for it, but on the street, it's just called the goo. It's flexible, yet almost unbreakable. It's used to hold buildings together when they're falling apart.
And some buildings are built entirely of that stuff.
Very rarely. It's an extremely difficult and valuable material to produce.
They say that under the jungles of Torogo, whole cities are made of it.
It's just a legend, Marty. Don't believe everything you read in your magazine.
We were told he reads a bunch of, chicken shit.
Sometimes I think it's the neon lights that hold this town together.
What? Are you okay?
I mean, if the last neon light goes out, it's all over. This whole mess just collapses.
Listen to me, Marty. I'm the depressed cop, okay? And one is more than enough.
I'll get
So
onto the
you better
union
get your
about you.
Crazy optimistic self working again. Because I think that's what's holding this town together, not neon lights.
That was genuinely nice of you, Sonny. Thanks.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
You see?
Is you. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, Sonny.
Hey, Don't push it.
Look at the size of him. All yours, Boss Bird.
Huh? What's up with you?
Nothing. It's just,
Okay, whatever you want. Chicken.
What was that?
I said you're a coward.
That hurts.
Swell. Hey, big guy.
He's got a baseball bat.
Yeah?
Tell me, what's your name?
Hank. Hank Hardshell.
Are you an athlete, Hank?
What?
Well, that's a Vector Ball bat in your hand.
Oh, that? What about it?
He's suddenly very UK.
If you're not playing Vector Ball, you shouldn't be waving that around. And we need to confiscate it.
As my learned colleague says.
Did we say something funny?
Aye, that's a good one. Really.
Now listen here, you slimy.
Take it easy. Let's start from the beginning. We haven't introduced ourselves. Do you know who we are?
Chickens?
Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
Coppers, right?
Chicken coppers.
I'm good at this. I like guessing games.
Can you also guess what happens if you don't give us that bat?
I guess it stays with me.
The law is the law, big boy. I don't make the rules. But if you don't give us the bat, we have to take you in.
Okay. So listen here, chicken coppers. This is the Hive, in case you didn't notice. You don't have anywhere to drag me. There's no PD here. Or are we going to drive all the way to the centre of town so you can stick me in a cell and hunch over paperwork till dawn for a wee bat? I didn't think so.
What?
All right.
How dare you?
Okay, big boy. Fair enough.
He's got our number.
Take this as a warning.
Oh, oops. I just shit my pants, cluckers.
Watch it.
New character, new option, new ask topic, new option, new ask topic. Hank Hardshell, a land slug. Arian Vulgaris. A cheeky slug bouncer who probably works for the Spider Queen herself. He's hanging around with a huge bat and doesn't seem to be parting with it easily. He doesn't look like much of a mastermind, but he does keep... it's good to keep an eye on him anyway. The goo. It's difficult to produce, rare substance used by the insect population as a building material. Extremely flexible and robust. And if the production process were not so slow and complicated, entire cities would be built for it. And they have done in the past. The last such city is now nothing but ancient ruins. Many people believe that such cities still exist underground. This is probably a myth. Is there more pages? Oh, these ones. I haven't ticked those off. Okay.
Do you hear that? The collective buzzing of thousands of insects.
What are you thinking, Boss Bird?
I don't know. I feel like I smell something in the air. Smoke and flames.
Are you seeing the future? Or smelling it?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too. Maybe that fine young lady can help us.
No flirting, okay? We're busy right now.
How can you say that? After what happened with Laura.
I just know you, Marty. That's all.
That was the old Marty. Now I'm married and heartbroken.
Welcome to the club, pal.
Is there a membership fee?
Just sweat and tears.
Ooh.
Hello, miss.
Yes? Can I help you?
We hope so. Can we,
Well, okay. What would you like to know? But quickly, please,
She doesn't have
expecting
human
someone.
hands. She has bug hands. But everyone else has human hands.
We'll be quick, miss.
Calla. My name is Calla.
Miss Calla? What an exceptional name. So we're actually looking for the local,
We're looking for the Spider Queen, Miss Zenaida.
Oh.
Oh?
Well,
Well,
you mean you really don't know?
We don't know if you don't tell us what we might not know.
This is all hers.
you mean the joint?
The joint. And the street. And the precinct. And everything.
That sounds pretty serious.
Everything.
It is. You have no idea how much.
Good to know. So, can you tell us where we can find her?
You can find out everything in here, in the distant light. That's all I can say. Although if I were you, I would avoid the place. In fact, the entire hive for that matter. Please don't bother me any further. Farewell, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, did we say something wrong?
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I said good day, sir.
Oh, yeah, we understand. Goodbye.
Huh? Oh, you two again.
Listen, pal, tell me, you some kind of doorman?
What do I look like?
A snail.
What else?
A doorman?
Hey, I know what you're doing. The guessing game. That was a good one.
Wasn't it? I'm glad we could create such happy moments together. Can we go in?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so
What do we have to do to get access?
Do to get in?
Just ask me nicely and hand me your weapons. That's all.
What? Over my dead feathery...
Well, I can help you with that.
We're police officers. We can't hand over our weapons to you. It's the other way around.
Aye. And I'm a doorman. I can't let anybody in with a gun. Boom. We're at stalemate. What's next?
You gonna let him talk to us like that?
What do you suggest, Marty?
We should get a warrant.
Oh, you don't want to know.
We'll be back soon, pal.
Good for me, I guess.
There doesn't seem to be anything else. What if we use gun on doorman?
Next time, maybe.
No. What if we use warrant on doorman?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
No. I don't think aspirin or maybe flask. Maybe we can bribe him with a drink.
Wait. What?
No. A strange and rather reserved insect lady with an exotic presence. I wonder exactly what she's trying to disguise, because from the way she talks, I'm sure she has something to hide.
Look, we really don't want to bother you.
It looks like we have to talk to her again, even though she said please don't.
So why are you bothering me?
That slimy mountain of a guy at the door with the big bat in his hand.
Oh, him? Yes, so what about him?
Well, it's a bit difficult talking to him. It's like trying to have a conversation with a bowl of jelly. But you two seem to know each other.
Him and me? What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an assumption. You know, we're detectives.
Ah, yes. That makes sense, I guess.
So, do you know him?
Well, it's an exaggeration to say I know him, but, well, he's Hank.
Yeah, Hank. He's a very handsome fellow for a pretty lady like you.
Pretty lady? Did he say that?
Oh, yeah, he did.
That huge masculine body seems to hide a sensitive heart. And above all, a shy boy.
Really? Oh, hush my heart.
So we thought we'd help him out a little. To make the first move.
Can you?
Would you like to talk to him?
It's turned into a dating sim. It's a dating sim.
Is it that obvious?
We're just humble detectives, man.
Morrigan.
Well, if you could put in a word for me.
She recommended this.
We could try.
Thank you. Thank you, detectives.
It's nothing, miss. Our pleasure.
New goal, new ask topic. We won't escape. We won't escape. Eh. Lovebirds. We have to find a way to talk to him. Calla and Hank fancy each other. That much is obvious, but what can we do about it?
Hey, Mushface.
You again? What now?
We were just talking to, Miss Calla when...
Miss, Cal?
Yeah, the young lady. We couldn't help but notice that you're, eyeing each other.
Who? Me? Don't make me laugh, chickens.
Ah, don't be shy, buddy. She's quite a lovely lady.
Aye, she is. I mean, I suppose she is. We've, never spoken.
What? Why, that's terrible.
It really is.
Something must be done about it.
By all means.
You think so?
Of course. The air is throbbing with chemistry.
Don't overdo it.
Listen, Hank, old bud. You need to strike while the iron's hot. Who knows if you'll get another chance?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
Of course we are.
Okay. I'll try to speak to her. Whew. You can do it, Hanky boy. You can do it.
That's the spirit. Get on it, you stud. I like it when things go well.
You mean when we manipulate invertebrates?
I just like to look at the bright side of things.
Well, be happy in your little world of pink.
Ha! At least mine has colors.
Okay, they're gone and we're allowed in.
So, are you ready? Or should I say, are you chicken enough?
Well, my head is still pounding, I'm nauseous, and I feel like this place
feels
is
like
gonna
a
kill
place
us.
that would be a good point to cut.
Now that you put it that way...
Come on, old bird. It'll be fun. Maybe the adventure of a lifetime. And besides, you started the whole thing, didn't you?
True enough. Okay, Marty. Let's cluck and do this. The distant light. We've entered another
Not
world.
yet.
Ruined, run down, alien, yet strangely buzzing with life. Everything's different here. The smells, the sounds, the colors. As if the walls themselves were alive. I felt like a stranger, and yet it felt like home. There was something comforting about the place. Even
want
though
his
I
mouth to
knew that
animate
the
in
deeper
these.
we went into the hive,
I
the
suppose
harder
it's a
it would
mental
be
monologue.
to get out. Was there poison in the air? Some intoxicating aroma that lured unsuspecting victims into its web? Well, it's time to find out.
Ugh, it stinks in here.
Clucking hell, Marty, pipe down, would you?
Can't you smell it? There's something in the air. Honey and poison.
Just try to be quiet, okay? We're strangers here.
Okay, I'm not a complete moron. I know when to keep my head down.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
Right.
Dartboard. Cockroach goon. Bar. Drunkard. Pianist. Not that way.
The guy's all messed up.
We're not allowed to talk to him.
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Hey, Get out of my head.
It's too late. I've seen everything.
My condolences.
Hey, buddy. You lost your knife.
Yeah, it's in your back.
Oof. Shall we help him?
He doesn't seem to be very concerned. Let's leave him alone.
I agree. Weird.
Okay, the goon.
Another door, another doorman.
Same old, same old.
The Spider Queen doesn't take any chances, huh?
Makes me want to get in there even more.
Talk.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, wow. He's got something a bit more serious than a baseball bat.
Huh? What the hell are you?
We're chickens. That's enough for now, but say, kid, what's behind that iron door?
For you, nothing.
Well, if there's nothing there, we might as well check it out, right?
What are you? Some kind of suicide chickens?
Now that you mention it...
No way you're gonna let us in, right?
That's your first sensible sentence, Bird. No, not a chance. So fuck off.
Why don't we just mention Zenaita's name? Maybe then he'll let us in.
You think so? Or we'll get a free ticket to the other side.
The other side of the door?
The other side of living.
Oh. Yikes.
We don't want to end up like that.
Oh, maybe it's just new wave art or something.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, it's a body outline. Okay. A spooder.
He'll be our man. Bartenders always know what's what.
I can't wait for you to be wrong.
What?
What?
A clean glass of tap water, my good man.
I see I'm dealing with real gentlemen here. There are two things I can't offer you, I'm afraid. One is clean, the other is water.
And what would you recommend on this fine evening, Mr...
Ender. Bartender.
Bartender.
Well, we have mead, and whiskey. But I wouldn't recommend that, so mostly mead.
Bartender. Oh, the pain.
Well, that's quite a selection. What'll it be, Marty?
On second thought, I'll give this one a miss.
My friend is teetotal today, and, well, mead isn't my cup of tea. But since we're here, maybe we'll have something else.
And what would that be, amigo?
Information.
Oh, bloody hell. So you are cops after all?
We never said we weren't.
You want to get yourselves killed? You know...
You mean the Spider Queen? Well, it's gonna take a little more than an 8-legged urban legend to scare us.
You think I don't know who you are? Pretty much everybody knows, even if they'd rather deny it. But star cops or not, this isn't your league, boys. Sorry to disappoint.
So what do you suggest, amigo?
Honestly? Get the cluck out and never look back. But knowing your reputation, that won't happen, right?
Yep.
We're the kind who need to be thrown out.
It happens almost every day.
I thought as much. So, for the fun of it, maybe I can help you out.
Ooh, maybe.
But no promises.
Then I'll take that as a promise.
I'll take it as a... No promises. I'll take it as a promise.
Well, you're that ever-sour, obnoxious, loud-mouthed, insufferable, but still weirdly charming kind of character, huh?
The fourth wall has been breached.
Exactly.
All right. Ask me anything you want, but make it quick.
New character. Spooderman. Barman spider of the distant light, who tries to pretend that he never cares about anything and couldn't hurt a fly. But I'm sure that he knows and observes much more than he's willing to tell us. At least until we soften him up a little. And someone else, the The cockroach goon who doesn't get a face. Find a way to talk to the Queen. The big metal door and a freaky bloke stand in our way. We have to get in.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Ask away.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. How do we get down to the Queen? I guess that big metal door would be the way.
There's a casino down there, but it's for VIP members only. For the big dogs, you know. I mean, not literally. There aren't any dogs here.
What do we have to do to get down there?
You just have to be interesting or significant enough. Simple as that.
Clawville's most famous cops aren't enough?
Here? In the Hive? No, not really.
That hurts.
Sorry, boys.
Any other ideas?
Maybe ask Douglas, the pianist. He was a regular down there until he was banned for stirring up some shit big time. I don't know. You'll find a way. Use your bird brains.
Don't be birdist.
Don't be a hypocrite.
He's not wrong.
Shut up, Marty.
And what about the doorman?
What about that nice little cockroach at the door?
One of the Queen's guards. Quite intransigent fella. When I open the place, he's usually there. When I close,
He
he's
never
still
eats
there.
or sleeps.
It's like he never eats or sleeps.
Could he be a robot?
Oh, what now?
I read it in Tomorrow's World Science Fiction magazine. You know, a machine being that lives forever.
Please stop filling your already tiny brain with so much chicken shit, Marty.
You're not my mom.
Lucky me.
And
I don't want to be indiscreet, but doesn't a spider have 8 limbs? Because if I'm counting right, you have 4 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah, that's 6. Your maths is exceptional, Detective.
Did you, fight in the war?
No, but that's what I usually say when I'm asked.
Then what happened?
If you really want to know, I sold them. But I've still got 2 little stumps in the middle of my back.
Ouch.
I was broke, you know. There were some crooks from Clawville who paid top dollar for insect limbs. That's just the way it is these days.
You sold them to be eaten?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for saying it out loud. That makes it so much easier for me.
Ugh, Cluck, sorry.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Any more anatomy questions, boys?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Neato.
So the animals do eat each other.
This Douglas fella. What else can you tell us about him?
He's a bit of a loner and a drunkard, of course. He says he's a bar pianist, but no one's seen him play the piano in ages. He usually just stares at the thing and sighs.
Ah, poor guy.
Yeah, don't feel sorry for him. He's supposed to be a real scumbag. I don't know him personally, but I know he used to move in quite influential circles before he got this low.
I see. Well, thanks, Bart.
And I think we're done with you, so we can go talk to the pianist.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's a kakapo.
Hello? That's hopeless.
Yeah, but we need to wake him up somehow.
Got any more of that miracle stuff, Sonny?
You swallowed every last drop.
Then why the hell are you still carrying that flask around?
Because it means a lot to me.
Wait a minute. Who gave it to you?
Yeah, that's enough. We got work to do. Leave me alone.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
But the idea is good, Marty. We need something strong to bring him back to life.
New Ask topic. Now we know the kakapo. Kakapo. Stridgops habroptilus. The drunken ex-bar pianist of the distant light. He is a disturbed and strange fellow. He has hidden depth and a good dose of tragedy. Organ trafficking is a serious and real problem in the hive. The starving insects sell their limbs and organs inside and outside for illegal medical and food use. Drunken dreams. We need to bring back the drunken pianist to life. Why does this feel like deja vu?
This Douglas fella is quite a drinker, eh?
The person to ask about getting, more ingredients for our wake-up juice is probably the barman.
You guys are detectives or something?
Well, you can see we're professionals. So, what does he drink?
A flaming ginger honey spit, usually.
What now?
But if you really want to wake him up, I recommend an extra double pepper slap.
Oh, I can slap him without the pepper, buddy. That's not an issue.
Then give me an extra double pepper slap.
Here you go. On the house.
Oh, even free. Strong drink. The smell alone is awful. If that doesn't sober the pianist up, then nothing will.
What? I'm awake. What's that smell? That smell? Is that a...
An extra pepper double slap, I think.
Are you trying to kill me?
If we really have to.
Keep that nasty stuff if you want. I'm sobered up from the smell of it.
Okay, then we'll put it back.
Wait, I mean, if you already have it, then maybe just as...
Sure. Go ahead. Everything all right, pal?
Wow! Wow!
Is his head gonna explode?
I'd like to see that.
Oh, that felt good. So, what the flappy hell do you want from me? And who are you anyway? You're not even insects.
Neither is he, I would like to point out.
Eagle eyes. You know you're not an insect either, right?
Of course, but that's different. I live here. I was born here. I'm an honorary insect. Or, at least, I was one.
Okay, Mr. Honorary Insect. Are you Douglas?
Douglas A. Fry, at your service. And you are?
Just two simple, innocent birds who want a word.
Oh, I see. Well, goodbye then.
You're not going anywhere.
Come on. You seem like a perfectly nice, normal guy. Would you mind helping two other birds in trouble?
You know what? I like you, big white guy, but not you.
Hey, thanks. You hear that, Sonny? He likes me and not you.
I'll bring flowers to your wedding.
I knew my good heart would take me to my grave. Okay, so, what exactly do you want?
New options. Ask. New topic.
I knew my good heart would...
We heard you were a regular down there.
Indeed I was, back in the day. You know, I was the Queen's personal pianist.
What happened?
I had a fight with someone and I broke my hands.
Oof. How?
Well, I hit a guy in the head and, you know, these insect guys are hard as a rock.
I see. We're sorry to hear that. And then?
The Queen threw me out. Since then, I can't go down anymore. I'm done. All my prestige is gone.
And is there anything we can do for you?
Can you get me a new hand?
What?
I mean, we can try.
Oh, don't bother. I'm getting used to it. I just miss the music. Soon I'll drink myself to death.
Maybe we get another arm off of the spider?
We'll see what we can do, buddy, but in the meantime...
Sure, ask away, do your thing. I don't care anymore.
New goal. Douglas's hand was broken and his career too. Could we do anything about it?
So how do we get down to the Queen?
I don't know why you want to die so badly, but it's your problem. So, there's an old code. Maybe it'll help.
A code, like in spy movies?
If you say so.
Now let's hear it.
Hey, not so fast, lads. You want something? You gotta earn it.
Oh, for cluck's sake.
If you can beat me at my favorite drinking game, I'll tell you.
Sonny, over to you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What?
You know, partner, it's funny coming from you after tonight's events.
Hey, that was a one-time thing.
Yeah, I know. It always starts with a one-time thing.
If you're too much of a chicken to do it, maybe you can try my world-famous Hive quiz. Or get lost. It's your call, but if you win any of my games, I swear I'll give you the super-duper secret password.
Very Mafia. Super duper secret password.
All right. Maybe we'll give it a try.
New clue. There is a secret password. We need to find out what it is. We need to win one of Douglas's stupid games.
Tell us about this place.
Ah, the Distant Light. This used to be the fanciest joint in the whole Hive. Expensive drinks, gorgeous women, live music every night.
But then something happened.
You happened. All of frickin' Clawville, the Segregation Act, the King's brainwashing, walls around the Hive. I could go on.
Hey, keep it down, buddy.
Everything's ruined. The shops are closed, misery everywhere. The police are nowhere to be found, riots, crime. But do I have to explain this to you, of all people?
Sorry to hear that.
Chicken shit.
If we weren't sorry, we wouldn't be here investigating on behalf of an insect.
An insect, huh? Maybe someone killed a fancy warm blood and you blame it on an insect, eh?
No, an insect is missing, and we're gonna find out what happened to him.
Would that make you the good guys?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but we're trying.
Well, good luck with that, lads. You know the Hive likes to keep its secrets.
That sounded a bit speciesist. Yeah. New codex entry. The Segregation Act. Which seems the same. I don't know why they're drawing our attention to this again, but...
So?
We'll try the quiz.
So, what is this?
I knew you guys were tough cocks. Now, you can prove to me that you can find your place in the Hive like I did back in the day.
Oh, yeah? Did you win an infantile quiz game too?
What? The hell I didn't. Why would I do such a foolish thing?
Well, go ahead, shoot.
All right, then. But I warn you, any question you get wrong twice in a row, that's the game over for you.
Okay, just do it.
First question. What is the name of the material that insects use
Goo.
to strengthen their buildings? Yeah, good answer, although a day-old chick would have known that.
Thanks. Next one.
Question number 2. What is the Hive's well-known nickname?
The Ghetto. Orangetown?
Good. You got it right, boys.
One
There's
question
just
left.
one question left.
Let's get to it.
Last question, chicks. What was the name of the first governor of the Hive?
Never had one?
Correct. Good answer. The Hive has never had a governor because it has never had any autonomy.
Yeah, we're geniuses.
Like in kindergarten.
Here's a password. I wrote it down for you on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Thanks, Douglas.
The bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast. And then do we use that on the guard?
What's up, meat?
Meat sacks? That's not nice.
Your master is expecting us.
Well, what? I don't have a master.
We don't need the tango, okay? We know all the dance moves, and we know the password, too.
Yeah, the bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast.
What now?
What now?
Just because you pulled a silly rhyme out of some drunken schmuck, I'm supposed to let you in? Ha! Give me a break.
But that's the way it goes, right? In movies and books and...
Just get the fuck out of here while I click it nicely, okay?
Listen, pal, if you don't want any trouble, you'll let us in. It's that simple.
Am I supposed to be scared now? Ha! I eat little shits like you for breakfast.
You eat shit for breakfast?
What?
Okay, come on. Let's do this.
I'm gonna kill you, meat
Fighting
sack.
minigame?
Enough.
That
was...
the Queen.
Costa, send them down.
Yes, Your Highness. Okay, you got lucky, boys. Go down while I'm in a good mood.
Thanks, Bug Boy.
Hey, we don't use the B word around here. Am I clear?
Okay. Let's go, Marty.
Ooh. Cutscene.
I see. Welcome, detectives. Shall we begin?
Demo done?
The smell of cigarette smoke and cheap mead gave way to something else. An intoxicating woman's perfume mixed with a musty, lush aroma and the essence of expensive liquors.
Certainly
it
a
was
long
as if
demo.
we'd suddenly descended into another time. We were standing in front of a throne, occupied by a real queen, as if she'd just stepped off the canvas of an old painting. I felt dizzy. I've been in some tough situations in my life, but this time, I shuddered.
Welcome to our humble abode, detectives.
Humble? I have a different definition of humble.
Mr. Featherland, we used to live in a huge castle outside the Hive. Compared to that, this hovel is an insult.
Well, an underpaid cop like me would kill for an insult like this.
Come on, Mr. McChicken. Don't be so modest. You've got a quaint little apartment in Harlow Street
She
with a
knows
lovely
things.
wife. You should be proud.
Wait, what? But how do you know that?
Oh, no need to be frightened, gentlemen. But they call us the Great Web for a reason. We can feel even the smallest vibration of the city from our throne. Our silk threads are everywhere.
Now we can sleep peacefully.
It's the plain truth. And you, dear detectives, are in the truth business, are you not?
According to the book.
And to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, gentle birds?
We're looking for an insect that died, then disappeared.
Ah, I see. Well, make yourselves comfortable. Look around. Snoop. I can sense your hearts beat a little fast. Calm down first, and then we can talk.
You can sense our... But...
We'll do just that.
Goal completed. New character, Spider Lady. Spider Lady. Queen Zenaida, Black Widow, Latrodectus Mactans. Queen Zenaida is the head of the famous and notorious Great Web Crime Syndicate, and a living legend in her own right. Rumors abound that she knows everything about everyone in the city and that nothing escapes her watchful eyes. But one thing is for sure, despite the Hive's sad state, she is still a serious force in the city's power plays. And the cockroach we now have a picture for. And we got through the door.
It's like they're looking at me. Ugh. They have too many eyes for my taste. Maybe after talking to Her Majesty, we'll be needing a couple of stiff shots. Perhaps a tad extravagant. Ugh, she gives me chicken bumps.
Not
Her
goosebumps.
eyes, I can't look into them, which could be a problem because she's got a lot of them and they're all staring at me. So, can we ask you a few questions?
First, you have to answer us. Why are you so interested in the fate of a mere insect? Did it hurt one of your kind?
Not at all, ma'am. We were hired by someone. A widow.
Oh. So you're altruistic crusaders?
Not quite.
Maybe we were just bored, ma'am.
I've heard you boys have been stirring up a lot of trouble over the last 2 decades. Perhaps this time, you've delved too deep into the hornet's nest.
You think so?
We're certain.
We'll see. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Be our guest. We have nothing to hide.
Appreciate it.
New options, new topic.
So, can we ask you a few...
First, you have to answer us.
Not at all.
Oh.
Maybe we...
I've heard.
You think so? We'll see.
Be our guest.
Appreciate. Funny, but it looks...
Okay, what about the Hive or the Throne?
That's
The
quite a
Throne
throne
first.
you've got there.
Why, thank you. It was our late grandmother's 200 years ago.
It's an old chair.
Whoa, wait, then how old are you?
Do you think it's appropriate to ask such a question of a lady?
For cluck's sake, Marty.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But it is a really beautiful chair.
You're funny. We like you.
Thank the gods.
Okay, and the other option?
What can you tell us about the current state of the Hive?
Did you come here with paper bags on your heads? Have you not seen with your eyes?
Well, we'd like to hear it in your words.
As you wish. Since the Segregation Act, our people are suffering more than ever. We are eating ourselves alive. You may think we're being figurative, but we couldn't be more literal. We're running out of flesh, of life, of soul. But before that happens, our patience will run out.
The Segregation Act wasn't good for business either, right?
Correct. We don't want to be seen as the selfless grande dame, or everyone's fairy godmother. No. We were running a thriving business.
You mean a thriving criminal business?
Call it what you like. It was blooming, but the blossom eventually withered. Now we are suffering like everyone else. The Hive is an oil barrel, detectives. And Clawville, a crazy old fool with a match in his hand.
Is the barrel gonna explode?
And with it, the old fool.
Well, thanks for your honest opinion.
Not mere opinion. This is our future, gentlemen.
Okay. If nothing else.
I don't want to get drunk. I mean, funny, but it...
No, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. And yet...
Are you ready to go a little deeper?
Okay, this is extensive.
Oh, you mean you're going to interrogate us?
That's one way of putting it. I prefer to call it a controlled conversation.
Interesting. You seem like a rough, crude fellow at first glance. But underneath those ruffled feathers, you have a rather sophisticated soul.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Especially the ruffled feathers part.
Our pleasure. Well,
shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
I'd be delighted.
Be forewarned, detective. What you learn here may shake everything you've ever believed in.
You think I believe in anything? It seems your famous senses have failed you.
We'll see, Mr. Featherland. We'll see.
Wild Gentleman.
This whole madness started with this petty little affair. Petty to the one who reads it in the paper. Less petty to the one who's getting shot. Clawville, the city of opportunity, the city of dreams, a bastion of tolerance and equality, a genuine shithole. You know, truth is a weird dame. No matter how loyal you are to her, she'll cheat on you in the end. The question is, are you gonna stay by her side? And if you do, what price are you willing to pay?
Chicken Police into the hive. Wishlist now. Yeah, I quite like that. It's maybe a little VN-y for me, but it's still pretty good. Thank you for playing the demo. Add it to your wish list. Cool. Thank you for watching. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Alright. They're using the chicken puns. They really like their animal puns. They really, really like it. And those were the demos that I wanted to do. I'm a little bit fluey, so... Now for further expansion of the definition of duck into Untitled Goose Game. I've already finished Untitled Goose Game on the Switch. I quite like it. I had a lot of trouble buying it, though, because it didn't want... At least here, there weren't physical copies. And I don't like doing things on the Play Store if I can. I prefer to have a physical case, but I had to get that one over the Play Store, which annoyed me. Anyway, as I said, I'm a bit fluey, so I'm going to maybe have a bit of a nap. I might come and do some more in the evening if I'm feeling a bit better. Otherwise, yeah, I'm happy with our Duck Detective Day. We got three demos, one bad, and two pretty good. Although Duck Detective was quite short. Where's countdown? Come on. So yeah, cheers. Thank you for hanging out. Is there anyone I know up and around? Is Baron still up, perhaps? Baron is still up. Although he's playing that unfortunate game. Pity him that Cal made him play it. Hopefully he enjoys it more than I did. Maybe catch you later if I'm feeling less fluey after my rest. Peace!